Thank you, guys. Hello and welcome to another rousing episode of To Mythics Live. How is everybody today? Good morning. Good morning.
Excellent.
For some of you guys, it's a little bit earlier than yeah. So Jake, you're Portland, so it's what time is it right now? 6?
Yeah, 6 a.m.
I appreciate it, man. I didn't even think about that. I know Chris Ferrone, he's gonna be here, but he was kind of whining about how early it is, and you're ready to go, man. You're fresh and awake.
Probably nervous energy that woke me up, but that's okay.
Fine. This is like a conversational show. It's just kind of hanging out. If you got to go pee, if you got to let the dog out, whatever, no big deal.
Okay,
it happens. We're all just hanging out. Curtis, welcome
Hello.
back. How are you?
Very good. Very good. It's been a little bit, so
It's
I'm
been
excited
a bit
to be here.
Yeah, I'm happy for you to be here. We got Chris, aka Marty Max. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How you guys doing
today?
Good.
Good. Chris is messaging me right now like I'm not doing anything. Chris Ferrone will be here in a little while. He says Jake is West Coast and he's here on time. Curtis in the group chat is giving a Chris shit.
That's what I do.
And then we've got TJ, head cannoneer. You and Jake have not been on this live before, so welcome. Good morning. How you doing, man?
Great.
Excellent. Let's say hi to the people in the chat. We got Fog and Fantasy, who is the first. My buddy Chad in Newfoundland. Happy Sunday, friends. What's the time differential there? It's I think it's like 5 or 6 hours. I think. I could be wrong.
He's in the future.
He's in the future. Exactly. We got the mighty, amazing Dave Orkin saying, hey. We got Amir, Caspar, gentlemen. Okay, so since Curtis is here, I got to have...
That would be James Studio Susamudio. Oh.
That's my favorite part. When you do the oh, that's my favorite part. I need that. So we got B Car, my good buddy. Hey, Greg and Gang. Yeah, isn't he just like the best dude? He's just like so genuine.
If you want to show somebody like what's great about the community, you just show them Brian Carr.
Thank you. I'm glad that you get it. He's just one of the bestest guys. Mr. C, we got Mark.
Without question. Yeah, definitely.
Can't wait to see Mr. C stuff at CarverCon. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, man, I cannot wait. For that. Did you claim anything from his Dios, Curtis?
I didn't even know there was a thing. Is it like on his Instagram or something?
Yeah, you just reach out. Like there's stuff that he's made that people are claiming for the actual show.
Oh wow. I thought it was just like go to the show and look and buy.
You could do that too. But yeah, you could be a little preemptive.
Gotcha.
Hit him up. He's got this amazing stable that if I had room, man, I would take that thing. And his prices are insane, like in a good way.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, William Houston, a bright, sunny Sunday morning in Michigan. Good day to you all. Good morning, sir. Good day to you. Yeah, it is nice outside here in Michigan.
It's muggy and rainy here.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to get a little bit of rain later. But that's Michigan. Bill, good morning, fellas. Good morning, Bill. Paul Morales, hello, everybody. Eric, good morning. Jeff was also supposed to be on the show, Cosmic Jeff, but his back is not right. So,
oh no,
We'll catch you next time, Jeff. Hope you feel better, buddy. Rest that back.
That sucks.
Chris Johnson, good morning, everyone. I'm going to see Chris. We're going to do a little mini Mythic meetup this Wednesday with Chris Johnson and Kirby Hughesby. Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Just want to throw a little note out to the folks in the chat. If I was just listening to you when you said that Jeff was not going to be able to be here, as somebody in the chat, I'd be going, so there's a spot open.
I mean,
so I'm just saying, like, if you're in the chat right now and you're like, hey, this would be the time that I'd be messaging Schmerb and be like, hey, sure. I hear you got an open seat.
Yeah, I already messaged Omar Brian Carr. If they wanted to, there's an open. And if there's somebody that wants on, they're welcome to, man. The more the merry, but you got to bring something for show and tell. That's my caveat. Omar says, good morning, friends. Hard at work, but watching you as I work, Brother Greg and company. Maybe I'll catch up and actually be able to watch more Legion's content again on the YouTube. Been a crazy few weeks, man. He's making that money, man. He's making that money. Legion's Con is imminent, man. It's imminent. We got the Freaks. And I think Freaks is he's a late night guy too, because usually he used to be here early, but now it's creeping. It's a little bit later, so I think he's overnight. He stays up late. Happy Sunday morning, Larry. Good morning, Larry. Rick Emmert. Good morning, Rick. Yeah, if there's anyone on the chat that wants to be on the show, let me know, or I could just post the link, I guess. See here, we'll copy it. We got Big G in the house. Terrence. All right. There is the link. If anyone wants to hop on, they're welcome to. Oh, Stefan, hop on, dude. I am free. Good morning, Terrence. Terrence had a claim sale a few days ago. And there's still stuff available, so check it out. Omar says he will hop on. Right on,
that's
man.
Your phone?
Yeah.
We were backstage and that was happening. I thought it was a sound effect that you had in StreamYard. I thought you were doing that. Yeah. I was like
on the keyboard.
Yeah. I thought it was like a hotkey. Yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying, but I'm used to it now. Anyways, so check out Terrence's stuff. He's still got some things on there. I was kind of looking at that Grim. I was like, or the Val. He's got a Valguard that is the exclusive one with the night parts. I was like, maybe. We got Big G. He's all moved into his new domicile. Can't wait to see that collection all put back on the shelf. I hope you've got a bigger, Greg. I hope you've got a bigger display area, because I was walking like sideways, tippy toe, and he had stuff like to the ceiling. So when Guessigway, he'd be like, it'd be like the Library of Congress, like all the way up. Like he would not even see the toys at the very top.
Yeah, Big Greg doesn't waste space. If there's space, he's going to use it. There's going to be something there.
Yeah, it might start at the ceiling.
He had stuff hanging from the ceiling.
Exactly. Yeah, he starts at the ceiling and it comes down. So what's up, Omar? So there might not be anything low down, but it's all up here.
I decided to say fuck work, so I'm here.
There you go.
Wow, nice.
I like that.
Always the right choice.
Stefan, hop on, dude. Stefan is in Bavaria, not related to Latveria. Martin, good morning.
By the way, good morning, guys.
Good morning. Get up to P, not Curtis. With the sheer number of shows he's on, I'm convinced he's got a bucket under the desk. I would. Hell yeah.
Yeah, when you hit a certain hour threshold, YouTube just sends you a catheter. So
exactly. What's up, Pickle D? How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good. Welcome to the show. I had you on had invited you a few weeks ago, and you were busy. In fact, I invited you twice, and you were too busy. So
thought he was avoiding you, huh?
I thought for a second. I'm glad you're here, though. Welcome.
he's not picky. He joined Offworld, so I mean yeah.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like,
Yeah, if you'll go on Offworld, you'll do any show.
Should I be jealous right now? Should I be jealous? What's going on here? Okay, so Chad said it's only 10:40 there, so it's an hour. Unless it's Monday, it could be Monday 10:40 a.m. there.
Yeah, we don't really
in Newfoundland. Things in Newfoundland. I don't know what's going on there. You know what I mean? I think there's hobbits there and stuff. Or was that New Zealand? I think that's New Zealand.
That would be New Zealand.
I was trying to make a joke.
New Zealand.
Freaks, the past 2 weeks I was falling asleep working on prototypes, waking up and immediately getting back to it. That's all right, man. Do your thing. Terrence, I didn't know either. I forgot what we were talking about. I'm sorry, Terrence. Morning, everyone. Charlie Squared. So Charlie got, he's in the Discord. And Charlie Squared got the Fext Hobby, the one that's multicolored from the Toys R Us in, I think, Hong Kong. And it is super cool. The Fext Hobby Acid Rain figures. They have one of 300. And him and Bill. Yeah, Dorklayer got one too. So those look really cool. Mike the Vandal, Michael the Vandal. If I didn't have a face made for radio, I'd be jumping to. Yeah, I hear you, man. Look at me. I look like a potato over here. What are you gonna do? Terrence says, I'll be working for the next 28 days straight. This guy works his ass off.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're in the restaurant business, man.
Always working.
I don't think you look like a potato.
Thanks, man. More like
a peanut M&M.
Yeah, we all can be as good looking as Curtis.
Right.
YouTube face. So you know.
Curtis grows the best fucking hair though. Like your hair, dude. I mean,
Greg, you're right. I would kill a man.
Okay. Let me say it first though. Like I'm not saying his hairstyle is the best. Not what I would think. But if I could grow hair like this sumbitch right here, dude, I would have like long, like I would be
like 4 years ago, my hair was down to here.
That's
and then
insane.
It started thinning up top, and I had to cut it because I started looking like Hulk Hogan. So
yeah, as soon as there's like the little fryer tuck thing, you got to go. You got it.
I used to have it, clippered the whole. Like I had it, pretty much down to the wire, and then I started hanging out with all you bald fuckers, and I'm like, man, if I got it, I may as well let it grow.
Exactly.
So
totally great.
I could grow this. Like I'm growing a beard right now. I'll have it by the end of the show.
That's me with beards. All you guys got beards and shit. So I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay clean shaven, man.
Just so people can tell you apart.
Lone Wolf Lab says, good guy said F work. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Have some fun first. The wild bolognas. That's what I'm talking about. Terrence, definitely peanut M&M, not a potato. Okay, I'll take that peanut M&M. I love peanut.
Actually, he's got a point. If you painted yourself yellow, you'd look like.
Oh my god!
If they ever do a live action version of those commercials, you could definitely play the yellow dude.
I got a spot. I will take it.
Oh my god.
Omar, do they have Flanagan's up in Orlando?
No.
That's a timely question.
Yeah.
Where did that come from?
It's a chain restaurant in South Florida.
Right.
It's a family it's an actual family called Flanagan.
Mm-hmm.
Had 3 sons, owned a bunch of places. It's all like a fish motif.
They tried it up here in Orlando and it failed. It was like open for like a year and a half, and then it's just too much competition here in Orlando, man.
I was just wondering where Terrence was going with this. I was like, Flanagan's? Why is he talking about Flanagan's?
Yeah, because he's talking about I know what he's trying to get.
Got it. Terrence. All right, that is everybody. Welcome, guys. Thank you, Omar and Stefan, for hopping on. I appreciate that. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7. So we got to leave a spot for Chris. So if there's one more person that wants to hop on, they are welcome to. Do have to have something for show and tell, guys. So if you have to leave and come back, you can grab something, or if you have something. Most of us, huh? No.
Does that have to be something new?
No.
Like a blue Hagnon?
It could be a blue Hagnon. It could be if you want to show that off. You're welcome to.
Something borrowed, something blue.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So that was the first thing I wanted to talk about was the $25 mystery figures. I think most people that did, I feel like most or a lot of people that did the in-stock sale did the mystery just because it's $25 and it was fun. But the people that did that forgot or they didn't notice or they hopped on and grabbed the all-in and then bailed. They kind of forgot about the mystery thing. So did you guys do the mystery boxes? And if so, what was your results?
Yeah.
Curtis, you got Zende, right? What else did you get?
I got Zende, Arazak, and Garwich. I was supposed to get 4. I added one more figure. I added an extra Nymph Terrell to get to 400, and then I guess I didn't add the extra mystery box. I only added 3. I don't know.
Damn it.
So, but I was like towards the tail end of them filling the in-stock orders, and it sounds like the fire was gone before they.
That's what me and Omar were talking about that because we didn't get ours until like the beginning of last week.
Yeah, it sounds like the fire went out to the early orders. So if you had like a simple, like I don't know, $200 order, 2 mystery boxes, and it was pretty easy to pull, you probably hit a lot better than people that were doing a lot of different things.
Terrence got a swig. Shocker. I wonder if that was random or if that was intended.
I would have loved a swig.
Yeah, swig would be great. I would love it. Mark says to Curtis, all of my stuff will definitely be available at the show. Only a few pieces have been claimed at this point. So go browsing. His Instagram is Mr. C, and he's got a lot of stands and displays and diodes there that are ready to be claimed, and they are amazing.
Sometimes I like buying ahead of time, and sometimes I like to just shop. Kind of like
for sure.
Kind of like going and toy hunting in the wild, right? Like I don't know what I'm going to see, and want to buy something on the fly.
It's nice to be surprised. Like, oh, yeah. Cool, I'll pick that up.
It's like with Legion's Con. With Legion's Con, I was planning on flying at first, but now I'm driving up there, so I'm going to come back with something, with some kind of diode.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I always pre-purchase a few things from Legion's Con, and not only that, but I want to prepay. And that way, like that's not out of my con budget because it's already been accounted for.
Smart.
Yeah,
that's my thought too.
Yeah, and that seemed to be something that I was going to say. That seemed to be something that really was going on last year with Legion's Con. It seemed like a lot of people were pre-ordering everything exclusive in there. Yeah, so if you didn't contact creators early, you were just not going to get stuff.
Right.
I don't know.
Mr. C says there will be plenty at my table to browse. Hopefully we can get you something. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. I've already got a custom piece that he did for me. I absolutely love. Like his work is spectacular.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. I am very excited for. Yeah. I did a tavern, which is just a beautiful. It's got like a wood flooring, and it's the walls are like kind of a nice neutral tan color. Windows, it's just beautiful. Let's see here.
If I had more room, I'd get that stable.
I know. I was just saying that before you hopped on. I'm like, that stable is just gorgeous.
That stable's amazing.
I got PTSD every time you guys say stable because Alexander Deshaw made one. And I asked him ahead of time. I was like, he had a single stable and he had a double stable. And I was like, will that double stable fit inside a DTOF? And he goes, absolutely. And I'm like, all right, cool. So at Legion's Con that year, that was the first stop I went to. I went and got it, got home, put it in there, and it does fit in there, but you can't close the door. And I'm like, you motherfucker. Yeah. So now it's sitting on top of my DTOFs, taking up valuable real estate that could be saved for a dragon.
Yeah.
Jake, did you pick up anything from the in-stock sale and a mystery box or boxes?
No, I didn't set an alarm for it, and I kind of wanted the Vampire Gladiator because that was the the one that I didn't get at Legion's Con, but I didn't do it, and then
that's
they
okay.
had the pre-order, so I ordered it eventually, but I feel like there's
all the gladiators were gone like super fast.
Yeah,
I was able to get the green one and the red one.
Did you guys pre-order any from this that ends today? The pre-order. We got a few more.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Gina says,
I did a pretty big haul yesterday, so
I know I did too. I'm going to show mine. I didn't know you were going to be on the show. I was going to post yours, but I was
yeah. Post it if you got it.
We still have one more box. Gina says one more from the in-stock sale that we were waiting on getting here. Curious to see what's in the mystery. 2 mystery figures in that one. How about you, TJ? Did you do the in-stock sale?
I did indeed.
Oh, it's out again, dude.
Oh no.
No, it's out.
How about now?
Nah, there we go. Now we got
amazing.
What is going on with this microphone? Okay, yeah. Did the in-stock, got the got everything I wanted. Got a green demon gladiator. Got another warrior revenant. Got actually the one I've been playing with most, and I know I missed the boat on this one, so everybody has already been loving it. But that undead builder,
man, it's a great,
darn cool.
Fantastic. It's
so much fun with this guy. Especially, I'm not a big translucence fan, but I had a lot of fun playing with that, playing with black light, backlighting it, trying to get it to glow and take some cool pictures.
That zombie head with the dislocated jaw is like the coolest piece that came out all last year.
Love it. Yeah, it's so good. I could put that on a bunch of different zombies, bunch of different colors. It would look great.
Yeah.
Yes, and got a mystery box. You know,
banana demon.
Banana man.
I would have rather had that than any of the 3 that I got.
Yeah, I like the banana demon
So
myself.
the upside, TJ is basically new to Mythics. You don't collect any other toys, and Mythics is your only line. And you just started like not too long ago, right?
Yeah, I guess I started at the beginning of 2024.
Okay.
My first purchase was the in-stock Valiant Knight sale that dropped February 2024, I think was my first purchase. So, yep, and it's been pretty steady from there. But I do have plans for the Banana Man. I can use these parts in different places. So yeah, I'll figure it out. Fodder's always good.
Heck yeah.
The
How about you, Chris?
The banana demon looks really good with the black armor from the armory.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really good with the black armor from the armory
and contrast,
with the grunge armor from the armory. It looks really good.
And the armor from the banana looks good with the Egyptian figures.
Yeah,
with that same body color, it looks really good with the jackal heads on them and that chest. I got an all-in with the in stock. I mean, and I was able to snag that, and I got little Jeremy.
Nice,
dude.
Which is very cool. So I was happy with that, and I got the builds, most of the builds I wanted at Legion's Con. So I was able to, like, the in stock completes me. I mean, I'll pre-order the heads, but I'm not going to get much from that in stock sale. From the pre-order sale. So I'm good. I'm good right now.
Nice. Yeah, I think a few people got the Headhunter, which was kind of surprising. But that was a good figure. Yeah. In my opinion, this fool down here did the best. That's just my opinion. I would have loved a Sir Gerard, but this guy pulled an unknown one.
That's a good one.
And I don't think very many of those went out. I don't think I saw anyone else.
He's cool to swap with Gorthok too, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Like the skin tones and like the splotching on Gorthok matches the veining in the wings of unknown one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't use veining. I don't really.
So
sorry.
Makes me feel weird. I get a weird feeling.
It was cool because when I first started collecting the line, I started collecting around the same time as TJ in 2024. when I bought the Unknown one, I bought him loose, so he didn't come with all the parts or anything. It was just the wings and the weapons and him, and that was it. So I got the Legions Con exclusive. That was really neat because I didn't have that. So, but I also got a Blue Hagnon. So.
I was gonna say you had to go through fire first. We both, we pulled the blue.
Yeah,
and,
but you know what, Greg, you and Mark, you son of a bitch, you freaking put up that picture of Azza with the Blue Hagnons, and now I want another Blue Hagnon so I can do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got one available. I mean,
if you don't want them, throw them.
I don't know if you guys remember that year that when the Unknown one came out, like, and I know we get it a lot when there's exclusives and stuff where like somebody's going to try to flip it and sell it for a bunch of money. That Unknown one, like people were immediately like they were buying it and on the show floor taking a picture of it and like posting it for like $150.
Yeah.
And people were losing their minds on that one. And so on the way home from Legions Con, like Billy's reading me the post of like people just fucking ranting and going off, and we ended up giving one away on the way home. We said we're gonna give one away because like people were just so mad. But yeah, it was crazy.
Wow,
that's a great figure. Yeah, they're doing that with the Highland Warrior. Like they were literally like taking theirs, setting it on the table next to the stack, and taking a picture. I'm like,
so I went on eBay and a Mercari to look at the prices of the Unknown one after I opened up the thing, and he's going for like $150 for the Legions Con exclusive. For the regular one, he's going about 80 or 90, but the Legions Con one's going for about 150. So $25, man. That's pretty awesome.
And that was that one was designed by Bill Mancuso. He put that together at the studio. So
yeah, that's amazing.
That was my first. I got that one when I met you, Curtis. That was my first. That was my first Four Horsemen figure, like from
nice.
Chris, what's up, brother?
What's up? Good morning, Chris.
Morning.
Oh
morning,
no, sunshine. I'm barely out of bed. You probably got your boxers on and not much else. And
I got full pants. I did not want to incite a riot with my very, 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 very white meaty thighs.
Your little pharaoh. How you doing, man? Thank you for being on, dude.
Thanks for not sleep shaming me like Curtis did in the chat.
well, he just didn't do it on the chat.
Hey, I told Greg when he asked me, I said, "Hey, man, I'm gonna be there, but I don't know about six. Six might be."
That's all right. I understand.
We were all shaming you backstage before the show.
Yeah, I mean, you can always count on me to not shame you behind your back. I'm going to do it right to your face.
Right.
Hey,
Listen, I shame myself every day.
Stefan, I know you got a few things too, right? From the in-stock sale. What'd you get, my friend?
I got 2 gladiators, the scaphoid and the nymph. And my mystery were Samir and Sende. I don't know what I'm going to do with Samir because I already have him and I don't have any figures to swap him with. But with the scaphoid, I built a little.
Oh yeah, I like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
Man here. It's got the pants and the boots from this guy here.
Nice.
Yeah. I gave him the Sende lower parts, and I got my dwarf. I put the armor pieces on him because with the shield, it's all the same color. I really like that. And I got this one with the lower part is the armory Caucasian guy with the Sende torso. And that's the reason why I got this one.
Oh yeah,
that's a cool build.
That's a good
I like that one.
Yeah.
So see some Revenant in there.
Yes. Yeah, that's all I got.
Nice. Yeah, you're kind of far, Stefan, for trading. I was gonna say I'd trade you something for that Samir, but
That's all I got.
that
Yeah,
would
it's
be
just a little.
just a little far.
I have to ask a question though. Are you a Cubs fan, or you just wear the hat?
I just wear the hat. When I like a design, I just.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right.
Sometimes it's complicated when you go around the states and hey, how did you like the game yesterday? And what game? What?
Yeah,
So,
I was hoping I found another baseball fan because I'm a huge baseball fan. So
I'm a baseball fan too, but
Me too.
with our local team.
Not a Cubs fan, but
Yeah.
I love baseball.
No. Atlanta Braves all the way for me, man. I grew up a Braves fan.
Really, really hard to be a Braves fan in the 90s.
It was.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, when I worked in Atlanta during the 90s, I used to do a Thanksgiving like a dinner and stuff like that, and I used to always do it with John Smoltz and Tom Glavine and Greg Maddux and all those guys. It was really cool. Yeah,
that is cool. Heck yeah. Go Cardinals, Corey says.
I'm sorry.
Is Corey near the St. Louis area?
No, he lives in Iowa, I believe.
Yeah,
Iowa, yeah. He works at Jay's Toys and Games, right?
Thought he might be near me.
So I think that's in Iowa. Yeah.
You Cubs. Chris, how about you with the in-stock sale? Did you do any?
I had such a journey with the in-stock sale.
Hmm.
Think I have the fame of being the first person to let Jeremy know the shipping wasn't right.
Right,
So I was spinning there. I'm like, every time I was like, why is the shipping not right with the mystery? So I missed out on the mystery. I got a Revenant and I got 3. Because by the time I figured out what was up,
you got one Revenant?
I got one Revenant. I only have another one. I don't. My mystifyingness of that figure is well documented.
I'm in love with that figure. I need more.
I'm with you, Chris. I don't get the love for it.
Like it's like it reminds me of like my first 6 dry brushing expeditions, right?
It's like the most basic, bland pattern ever. Like anybody that's ever started customizing could paint that figure.
I totally agree with you guys.
That's
what it works.
Customizers.
I have stuff that looks just like it. Yeah.
But I mean, that might be my very customizing slant. Like, I'm just like, I don't. So I got that just for some parts. And then I picked up 3 Undead Builder packs because I've moved on to a mission where I'm going to like take all my spares of Sir Ignatius, Lord Viteris, guys like that I have extras of, and turn them into like zombies. That's a cool way to use the old armor.
Yeah, for sure.
It's out for delivery today.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what that was my mystery. That was my in-stock experience. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Good morning, Brian Carr. Thanks for as you take a sip of your coffee. Sorry.
Good morning.
Thanks for hopping on, man.
Not a problem.
How was your
signal in the sky? I gotta come.
That's right. He heard the call.
Yep.
What did you pick up in the in-stock sale?
Mostly stuff for Brett, as I'm sure most people did. So
he threw out a net. He's like, I want this and this, and I'll give you whatever you want for it.
Now he traded me both of the infinites for getting him a few gladiators, so it was a good deal for me.
That's a good trade because those figures are chef's kiss.
Yeah, the only other thing I got another purple heroic armory knight, just because for some reason I think they fit in well with the Basilia, and I have one of the black Jagualian heads on one of them, and kind of have a magic guy, and I'm gonna use one of the other Jagualian heads that are coming. Mark doesn't know yet, but I'm gonna ask him to paint it white for me with blue eyes and
there you go.
Purple.
I'm sure he would be happy to do that.
Yeah, he's done some good stuff for me already.
Ooh, Guessoy got a headhunter also. Nice, Guessoy. That's a good one, man. And even if you're not into it, like it's a good trade fodder for sure.
Yeah.
So Rev is not getting the love this morning, man. Maybe I
don't like it.
It gets plenty of love. It's fine.
Give me
it's doing okay.
Magnus levels of love.
Anyone wants to trade for a Rev?
It has some good parts. It has good parts. It has that extra faceplate, that skeleton faceplate, that extra one that it comes with. That's a fantastic faceplate, but it's okay. I agree with both Chris and Chris on this.
I got it
it's
early.
An okay figure.
I did the first review on it, and I was like, "This is going to be great." Like the exclusive version, it's going to be great for the amount of parts that it has. But as a figure, it's like, it's it's okay. Like to me, the Nymphrel was so much better of a figure, like by itself. But but I mean, I get it.
Want what they want.
They want exactly.
He sold out. They must be doing. Some people must love him. So
word.
Jesse has never been on any of my shows. Well, no, I take that back. I think he was on one once.
He was definitely on with me on that one that you and Jeff used to do, because that thing lasted 3 hours and felt like an eternity. I remember that.
It's a long show. It's still going.
Yeah,
you're in the back room right now.
And they there would be moments of silence, and then they would go, "Don't worry, we'll edit this before we post it." And then they didn't post it for like a year.
Hey, I was just there, man. I had no control over anything. Jeff was still learning. He's doing a good job now. He's doing a good job. I wouldn't say I don't like the Revenant. I'm just saying I don't think he's a hot figure. I don't know. Maybe it's
I'll tell you right now, he's a hot figure when you sell him.
Oh yeah, I mean, sales wise, yeah,
he's very popular.
But I'm with Crit. Like I understand that people love him. To me, I don't get it. Like to me, I'm like I'm looking at it, and it's like that one chick that like people think is hot, and you look at it and you're like, really? Like really that one? Okay.
But see, I
mean, whatever. That's cool.
Good analogy. That's good.
I totally get it. Yeah.
It needs more color. It's just black and gray.
I feel the same way with that. What is it? A Yoshinai or whatever? Like I look at that, like people are like, oh, that figure's all. I'm like, dude, that is the most basic fucking like all right, okay.
I like the head on that one, but that's like
that green pop of color. TJ, were you going to say something?
Oh no, just it's like not my type. The figure's super hot. It's just not my type.
Yeah, I don't mind the drab, the gray. I liked it, but
me too.
I could see as a customizer or painters. Like you guys can emulate that. You can make that in like 5 minutes or whatever. But
what I did was I popped and swapped it with the Urzok, the new Legacies of Mythos.
Yeah.
Made a Lord Averona out of that. So
this is my show and tell. So I took the green demon legs for the Gladiator and put them on the Revenant. And in my mind, it just made it better. But
it is very nice that it matches so many different figures. That is the super positive thing about it, right?
Yeah,
that swap that we saw earlier with the Magnus head looked amazing.
Yeah,
like that looked cool.
Yeah. All these new parts look amazing. All of them, you pop and swap some of them, and they look so good. All of them do.
Right.
These last 2 waves just been fantastic.
Yeah. We got John McGovern in the chat. How we doing, John? Welcome, buddy. So also today is the last chance for the pre-order, ends tonight. Did you guys put some orders in? I missed out on most of the Gladiators, so I had a beefy pre-order. Here's mine right here. Chris says, yeah. So I did, and a lot of it is not really for the meaty parts. It's more for the armor parts. I didn't really do anything for the Legions Con Gladiators. I didn't build much, so this is kind of my chance to do some ordering. And Omar, you did too. I don't have yours here, but what did you order?
Yeah, I did 3 of the Fury, but I ordered 3 more Fury this morning, so I got 6 on the Fury clan.
You went back.
yeah. I was like, damn it. So
that figure looks awesome.
That figure's amazing. So I ended up getting 6 of him.
I thought I would save from the Gladiators, like when the in-stock sale happens. Like I don't need any of that shit. And then they posted the 2 that Joe put together. I'm like, fuck. It's like all the parts that were exclusive, that were sold out, that everybody wanted, and then on top of that, I love Fury Clan. It's like,
same. So I ended up getting 9 total with the Fury Clan and the White Demon. and then I got one each of the lighter skin, the darker skin, the green one, and the vampire. No, the Fury elf, and that was it.
Man, you loaded up.
Yeah, I loaded up again. I have so many of them, dude. I have so many gladiator, but I use now the parts. I don't.
Yeah, I mean the lower body parts are great for other other figures and stuff.
But I am looking for flesh parts. So if you guys want to trade any flesh parts or anything, hit me up.
Dude, I hit up that the year before when they had the bear parts for $10. Like I still have like 20
baggies. You got baggies upon baggies.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Jake, did you do any more reordering for the gladiators?
I got the vampire one and then the heads pack. I kind of wanted to get the white demon one too, but with the vampire, I'll already have like that in Varg, and I don't know how many like pasty shirtless vampires I need on my shelf.
And I think that they will be definitely on the tables at the future shows. You know, once their stock comes in, I think we will see quite a bit of those because I think they realize
they're not going to order a whole lot of extras.
Really?
Yeah, that's what he said on Wednesday. No. He said they've already kind of gone through the armory, they've gone through the in stock, and now this. He said that so they're not going to order a bunch of extras.
Yeah, that's why I turned around and ordered more today because I was like, let me just go ahead and do this. Right. I'm not going to be able to get any more of those after that.
I don't know.
TJ, how about you, man? Did you go back and dip in that well?
Is my microphone working?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't actually. I really thought about when I saw those 2 new builds. I really thought about getting that, ordering those, but sometimes I have to do a hype test on myself and figure out if I'm just ordering something out of hype or if it's because I really want it and I'm really got a plan for it. And I think it was a whole lot of hype with those. Not that they're not amazing figures. I just don't have a personal plan for what I would do with them. So yeah, I held off a little bit.
Holy crap, Terrence! Terrence did 3 all-ins. Oh, he did 1 all-in, and then 3 single gladiators and 3 head packs. Wow.
Oh yeah, the head packs too. I got a couple of the head packs.
For sure. Yeah, I got 2 of those. How about you, Chris?
I got 3 head packs.
TJ. Sorry, other Chris. Sorry,
other Chris.
Yes. I'll say Marty
I'm with TJ. Yeah, there you go. I'm with TJ on this. I think there's a lot of hype to it, and I think they look fantastic. But I have so much stuff coming that's been pre-ordered already, and I already have most of these things. You know what I mean? Like I have all those legs, I have all those builds. So there's really not, really a point to it. Plus, I kind of want to save my resources. I think I have a feeling we're going to kind of need them.
There's more on the horizon.
Yeah, definitely. I have a feeling that so if I can hold back on it getting it, I will. But yeah, I'm just going to order the heads.
Awesome. How about you, Stefan?
I didn't order anything.
No.
I have enough. I don't have enough space, and my money is not that loose at the moment. And I want to support 2 Kickstarters. Next week is one, and the Mad Hatter Kickstarter. I want to support him, and so I'm saving for these guys.
Understandable. Other Chris for Roan.
Yeah, I had a plan, and then they released the 2 new builds, and I was like, well, I got plenty of the old builds because I had an agent going in that I had someone going around for me for the Gladiator experience. So I got all just the new stuff. I got 5 of the whichever one comes with the black pants and brown boots, red demon. Fury. And then I got 3 of the white demon. I do love those. Like I love that black armor. Does
me too, man.
Teases me because I'm like, where's my new Black Knight version 2? Now that we got some gloss out here, right?
It's gotta be coming.
It's gotta be coming.
Damn it, Greg! You're gonna make me order more figures.
But you put the phalanx armor of the upper body with that lower body.
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm gonna I have a lot of phalanx, right? Like, and I don't know, man. I can't do it without the new arms. I've mixed the old and the new armor. It's all right. I'm more usually geeked about the arms than I am the legs. But I love the. I have one set of gloss black pants. They're great. So had to get a couple of those, and the black pants and the brown eluded me, despite having a inline plant at like opening.
Right.
They were gone.
No, those sold out on an intern. They sold out.
Quick. So I was like, all right, time to stock up.
Yeah, those pants with the brown boots. The first time I went through, I didn't grab them. The second time I went through, they were already gone. I had taken one, but they had already been gone. There was only two. So
that's a cool look.
Yeah. Hey, quick tip to Jesse, who was talking about cooking eggs and not breaking them. Here's a tip: when you crack an egg, don't crack it on an edge. Crack it on a flat surface, and your yolk won't break.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yep.
I like that. Food
chef tips.
That's right. Oh, speaking of chefs, Brendan Higgins' birthday today. Not watching. Happy birthday to the chef.
Birthday.
Brian Carr. Did you
it's
order
nice now
anything?
when I need food tips and chef tips? I know where to go.
Yeah, we got a resource. Did you order anything, Brian?
I got the few of the hex packs, and I had pretty much all I needed from the last set of demons, but I got the White Demon, the Fury Orc, but now with all this talk, I'm considering maybe more.
Enablers.
We're all gonna end up ordering more shit after the show.
No,
right?
Good place for live.
Like I was thinking your way, Greg, that there'd be more on tables, but like now that they're saying there might not be as many.
Yeah, I didn't hear that, so I didn't know. I just assumed they were gonna be.
Yeah, Jeremy said that on Wednesday. That's why I thought about it last night. And I said, let me in the morning. I'll go ahead and order some more just in case, man.
They're gonna leave.
Knowing that Ashes is coming and everything else is coming, and I have to buy Ashes through retail. So,
yeah, me too.
I pre-ordered everything, but I have it through
been a scramble
because it came out after before I started like actually collecting Mythics. I was collecting Cosmics first. So.
Michael had a question here about the Eminem Peanut Gallery. Who thinks this year will be Barbarian Armory? I think it'll be Dwarves and Gobos.
No way.
No
way.
What do you guys think?
I think I know what it's not, and it's Tusk because he pretty much confirmed that.
I saw that. There was a little tear in Curtis's eye right there.
Yeah.
My wild guess would be something to do with the RPG.
That was what I was going with too.
That could be.
Build your own adventure.
Mm-hmm. I think we'll probably get like choices between weapon packs this time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we might get choices with legs too, like dwarf legs or something like that. I could definitely see that, but I don't think it's gonna be like a dwarf builder. I think it'll be like you have an option.
I just I heard Jeremy talking on Wednesday, and I get why building like an all dwarf armory might not work, or an all female armory might not work, but you could definitely throw those parts in there. Like there's no reason last year that one of the sets of legs couldn't have been dwarf legs.
Right.
And there's no reason that one of the torsos couldn't have been a female torso. Like, you've got the 1.0 parts for all of those. Like, you can mix and match all this stuff. So I hear him, but at the same time, like you can make it work.
I could see it being a mixed bag. Like if they do the RPG, like now that we got, like Curtis said, we got 1.0 stuff. So you could just throw in, hey, here's 1.0 female parts. Here's some, so hopefully the new dwarf leg, not the old ones. That would be just shameful if it was the old ones.
If they ever did like you were talking gobos, if they did, it would definitely be 1.0 goblins. They're not doing 2.0 goblins.
No.
So.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, no 2.0, no cosmic, and not yet in the armory.
What about you, TJ? Anything that you would like to see in the armory?
Oh, I mean, nothing that hasn't already been said. Of course, dwarves and goblins would be amazing, but we won't get that certainly exclusively. I really would love something cosmic. I don't know that we'll see it this year. Probably not. I mean, as we're looking at the chat,
Y'all confirm that. Yeah.
Not
Sadly.
Tusk doesn't mean not cosmic, but it probably means not cosmic.
I mean, he basically said cosmic just doesn't sell as well as Mythic, so don't expect it. So
and the library is not as big. That too.
Yeah, would love to see that, but something along the lines of the RPG would be really cool to see. I just can't think of anything else that would lend itself so much to an armory.
Yeah, the RPG's got
build.
like choose your class. You get to pick one of 2 build starters for your
That'd be
class.
fun.
There you go.
Get your kit along the way, right? Like then you choose your loadout kit. That would be a cool way of doing it. Like, you know, you'd have multiple options per class, loadout kit, and then like I think Jake said, like maybe 2 different weapon styles or 3 different weapon styles, and you kind of pick and build your class that way.
What if like the little you know, I think they call it the gag gift, but like the little trinket at the end, it was like a faction die, and you had to pick one. You could pick one of the faction dies.
Cool.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, but do you think that would take away the fire from the role-playing game stuff that's coming out at the end of the year?
I don't know. I think it would probably add to it.
I think so.
Right before, especially
maybe
with Curtis, maybe they work in faction flags, right?
Oh yeah,
man. Or we finish the shields. We could just finish those 2 triangle shields 3 that we're missing. That'd be great. Like to finish those shields. I know I have a set of them. I love those. I want them in fabric.
Yeah.
Got a little Chris Ferrone stand here.
Yeah.
I want those in fabric. Like I would kill for those.
That would be great. Fabric. Yeah, I could see that.
Chris Ferrone does some pretty good stuff.
He does not. That is a myth. It's an old face liar. Don't lie to the thousands watching.
Jesse says the 43,000. Jesse says creature armory. See that? Now you're talking.
Is there enough parts?
I mean, you could repaint stuff. You know, goblin heads and
if you include skeletons in that.
What about the cosmic heads? You know, like a Thylic Orgar.
If they had a skeleton armory, I'd be broke.
Yeah. If they had more overlay parts, like more overlay stuff, they could do a skeleton, like forearm, shins, some kind of like, some kind of like harness thing. You could do like skeletons would be dope if they just had the overlay.
Especially if you did the colors
to make it work.
Yeah, especially if you did some interesting colors that work within the line. Yeah, skeletons would be fantastic.
Red, black, scaphoid green, Builder 2 skeleton bone, because that's the best one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making Brett happy right now. Brett's very happy.
Glow in the dark. Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. I'm with Omar. I would come out of there broke. I wouldn't leave there, but.
We got Brother Laura here. Welcome. I strongly suspect next week to be a new figure obscura, so better save my cash. It's possible. I mean, we're due. It's been Mouse King was what, last year, right?
Yeah, I mean, it looked like they started hitting at a cosmic, so I would imagine we're probably going to get that first before we get any figura, but definitely got something coming up soon, I would think.
Yeah,
I'm with you, Chad, on that. Would love a shitload of 1.0 female warriors.
Heck yeah.
I think we'll probably like Curtis was saying. I think we'll definitely get a torso, but and maybe even a head or two. But we'll see. I mean, I think they'll mix up the parts. So, but I think for sure it'll be RPG. That's just
yeah. I mean, no, that's a good idea, guys, for sure. Bill says I think one of the armory body options could be the lizard body,
definitely,
maybe the furry body too, like the for the Wendaji,
the rat king
body.
Yeah, the
Rat King. Maybe for body 2. Beast Armory. Beast Armory would be great. I'd buy
give me all the Nave parts, but in orc color.
Oh, that would.
Oh, for sure, dude.
Oh, that's my next dye job.
Nice.
Scaled body parts, affordable coital minions. Yeah, that would be awesome.
I still like the 2.0 female knights and builds.
Same.
Diz Fatar's body, I think it looks fantastic. I think the scale a little bit better.
I would be more shocked at seeing a 2.0 armory than anything else in the whole world.
Right.
I agree. I'm just saying, I like it.
I think we'll get a better shot. I think we'll get a better shot at a cosmic armory before we get it.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah. Probably.
And you couldn't mix them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it would have to be all 1.0 or all 2.0.
Unless you did like one side of the armory was one thing and one was the other.
The confusion. People would be like, I can't figure it out. They're not. I got the wrong parts. And
after Merlin
was a
1.0, I knew how much 2.0 love was getting when Merlin came out as a big, thick, burly man at 77,000 years old.
Buff Merlin.
Yeah, I was like, 2.0 is getting it like that. That's tough.
Mark says, I would love a build a monster. just random all monster builds. Yeah, that would be a blast. That would be fun. When do they usually traditionally? It's more towards the end of the year, right? When they reveal what the armory will be.
End of the summer usually.
Yeah.
Last year, I think it was August, right, Curtis? That they revealed
I can't remember.
I know I can't remember
I
either.
think it was late July, early August.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it was around there because they gave us quite a few months, and then Kirby did the builder for us and everything, and we were able to play around with it. So yeah.
William is asking, when do we expect to see the new Cosmic Wave drop? I think it's sooner than later.
So I'm not sure if you guys caught it, but there was like a little hint about IchCon in there.
Yeah.
In the little bio thing. But they're not slated to be at IchCon, but I wouldn't be surprised if that Friday of IchCon, if they do a reveal special, because even Jeremy said he's not doing a show the next 2 weeks, but don't be surprised if you see him. So
yes, that's right.
So I think it's going to be the Friday of IchCon. I think we'll see a reveal special for Cosmic, is my guess.
I like that guess.
And it won't be Ox Crew Book 3, right? Because he said expect the unexpected.
Yeah, he kind of he said don't expect it to be what you think it's going to be. So yeah, I don't think it's going to be Ox Crew 3. I think it's going to be some sort of outpost or something.
He did mention that. Yeah, it was like outpost or something. So
I think it's funny on the show because I'm like, any hints on the this wave? No, guys, I'm not doing any hints. But if you listen to him, what he's saying, he's telling you, yes, he's giving you hints. So don't ask. Just let him talk.
Just let him tell you.
There's been hints also of the Four Horsemen Builder Wave speculation, which I feel like we had with the role-playing game, the Builder Wave kind of thing. Like
we
go
did.
Ahead, Chris.
Oh, go ahead.
Someone catching up on these hints. Where did I miss? I know I'm not dialed into the Mythic media scene the way I should be. Where were these hints?
You gotta watch Jeremy's show, man. That's it.
I did watch Jeremy's show.
That's the one.
You gotta pay attention.
Yeah. So he basically said this week like that him and Treadaway, that their new love is the like add-on packs. I think that's that's what we're but there was another show that he did on a Friday night, like I don't know, like 3 or 4 weeks ago, that he said the next wave, the mid-year wave is going to be mostly builders. I think we're going to get something similar to the RPG where it's going to be like some basic figures, but it's got packs that you can make them into, certain characters or whatever.
Because the RPG was cool because they were painted.
Yeah.
Right, at builder price.
Yeah.
Builders, like now that you've done that, now that you've painted $35 figures, I think it's going to be a lot harder to drop some single color $35 figures, right? It might be a little bit more difficult. Although,
I think it'll be a little bit cheaper than the RPG ones with less paint apps, but with character add-ons that you can, some soft goods, some different things that you can pop on there.
Black Knight 2 would be great.
Yes.
Man, you really want a Black Knight, don't you, brother?
Listen, here's the thing. I just like to complete the circles, right? So just do the thing. Let's get it over with, and then we can move on. We got gold skeleton too. Yay.
If you could get a chest piece for that black armor that comes with a white demon and some arms, you're set.
Yeah, it's like a half a figure. So I want the other half. Give me the half. Give me the other half. I know for them, they'd sell it like, look how well Silver Knight 2 sold, right? Like that's
right.
Because like in a builder wave, like you've got really good ones, and then there's always like a figure that's going to be kind of like, so you need to balance that out with one that's
the dwarf.
Guaranteed. The dwarf, the Lux Legion builder dwarf sold out. Just want to throw that out there. Sold out every time it went up. Every time.
Bill's saying that IchCon reference was there in 2024 reveal too.
And is in 2024 when they did the IchCon reveal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Mark were there, and Jeff.
Year of the Storm.
Yeah, the year that the live stream was like complete garbage.
Right.
Couldn't watch any of it. Wasn't it like super hot there too? I wasn't there, but I heard it was like stinking hot in the room.
Yeah, it was definitely a little stuffy. So it might just be referencing it for lore. I mean,
maybe.
Is there a meetup at IshCon? The IshCon show? For show. Banana Armory. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir. Translucent Hagnon Armory.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, come on.
We're getting rid of this shit, man. We are blowing it out. We are blowing it out. All the wizards, all the everything. We're getting rid of it. Hope it's not minimal paint apps. The Armory figures have had some of the best paint apps in the line. Yeah, that is true.
They're going to have a bin at the door as you're walking out of Legion's Con that says "Pick your Hagnon." There's going to have a cool bin, and you can just grab it.
Cold-blooded. I mean, Curtis is right. If they come out, if it's like 25 and it's no paint, that's fine. Like back to the
What's
OG
up,
builder
Walter?
price, right?
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, I like this whole one weapon thing too to keep the cost down, and then put it to a weapons pack.
Anything to keep the cost
I
down.
agree.
I
love that.
weapons.
Yeah.
But would you rather have 35
for the deluxe builder line?
Would you rather
What's
have
that?
35 and then paint it up a little, or 25 and not paint it? I'd take 35 and paint it up. For builders.
It's tough. It's tough. 25 and not painted is really like, for me, that's
You can load up.
that's every X figures I'm getting another figure.
I guess it's for people that don't paint. Would rather have the 35.
Sure,
paint it.
but
Yeah.
It'd be nice to have the option, though, right?
Well, and you gotta think about the pre-order price was only 30, right? So now you're only talking $5 difference for paint.
Yeah.
So because the pre-order price for builders is still going to be 25. So $5 for paint.
You never know.
I would probably pay an extra $5 for paint. So
could go to 20.
Is the Silver Knight the only one that we've gotten that's a builder on the new Might body?
Yep.
Is that the only one?
In the modern era?
That's the only. Okay.
Only builder, and he came with a lot of extra stuff with the big shield. Like I could see them getting down. If you did no paint or one color paint or two colors, whatever they do, right, and one weapon, you could get to 20.
Yeah.
Like because the deluxe builders were 26. They were loaded.
Mhm.
Like there was way too many weapons with those, right? You could get it if you came in and your builders are now 20. It kind of just fills a void, every now and again in the line, right? And then, I'm just going to advocate again. It's already baked, but if we could just get the cloth parts in white, that would be great. Like
To dye
in the legs.
them.
just don't do like you did on the deluxe one and make the armor to where it doesn't look like metal. It looks like I don't know, like primed gray. Like I get that the rivets and stuff aren't painted, but when the armor itself just looks like primer,
It was pre-prime. That's what they were.
it's a little rough, man.
And,
Yeah.
And the overtan, the WWE spray skin.
Yeah.
Those were charming because they came with new heads. You stop it. There were a lot of new heads in that wave.
All right.
A lot of new heads, especially the dwarf one.
Walter is enjoying some breakfast, some pancakes with peanut butter and bananas.
Coffee, isn't it like noon over on the East Coast?
No, he's South Carolina.
10.
One of the
10 o'clock,
Carolinas.
Noon,
10.
10, same thing.
One of the Carolinas, I think he's in. So I'm gonna get fat watching these shows and reading comments for sure, man. That's what it's all about, man.
If we can get you fat and ordering more toys, we've done our job.
That's right.
One of us. Well,
One of us. Yeah, you got to be part of the M&M crew, Is anyone painting little straps on the Silver Knights? No, I don't think so. Go ahead, Chris. Marty.
No. I got nothing.
Oh,
Nobody also wants to see anything
South
from
Carolina.
a builder wave.
Yeah, we're getting there. Hold on. We're getting there.
You put the thing up. We started talking. I got confused.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about your stuff that you're.
No. I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Never have I ever force fed my stuff. I get forced into it.
I was like, hold on. I got slides for you, man. Hold on.
No.
Yeah,
I'm still on the build. You got me on now. I got $20 figures in my brain, and I want to continue to talk about.
Yeah, I'm
figures.
with you. I want more knights. Obviously, more knights.
So like
more dwarfs.
What helmet?
I mean, we've got new dwarf parts. Let's get
new dwarf parts would be great.
Yeah, I love those little little boots that they got, man. Those clompy boots that they have.
I would love to see M scale, but we're never seeing that in an armory. I can guarantee it. So.
It'd be a while, probably.
Yeah.
A 2.0 builder, this might be the time to bring that back, because those new adventure boots suck with the old feet.
Yeah.
The little tiny, teeny tiny feet. So like, we get those boots again real quick. I know Shui's coming out with it, but obviously, there'll be no Shui's available for anybody. So like, the old boots kind of suck with them.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of Dispatar bodies that are like having to use the Motu Chronicles feet to stay balanced.
Yeah, I saw that you're doing some mad scientist, mixing up the Motu parts with your. Do you want to show one?
No, because I don't have it near me.
Okay.
I'm in my. But no one else for builders.
I know. Is anyone else?
I think they could do like the Gold Knight, the Black Knight too, like just another plain
gold?
2 paint app skeleton.
Which gold? Because you got the Aetheron gold, the Odysseus gold. Which gold?
Just the one that was in the last deluxe Legion.
Like all their golds, none of their golds match either. They're all different shades.
Because every faction, the factions have their own gold, right? So, would you want like a Odysseus gold, like that deep, rich gold, or you want that like light Aetheron, kind of like plated, fake, bought it from
That's
like
the gold
dealer on the street?
Like
gold.
the Aetheron gold is the one that I like. I prefer.
Yeah, I like the gold from the original Gold Knight.
Yeah, the Gold Knight
nice
was
gold.
the gold I like too. That one was cool.
I like the Gideon.
The Silver Knights are
The
Silver Knights are with Aetheron, so let's give some Gold Knights for the Odysseus and do that darker gold, because the Silver Knights, they blew through that like crazy. So I'm sure they want to do Gold Knights and Black Knights because they're going to fly. And they're going to.
We need some Blue Knights.
I want those 2.0 Knights.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The new 2.0 Knight body that we're getting. We saw the first preview of it, I guess, in Dawns of Discovery.
Oh, with Delphina?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But I'm thinking of that just, I want to see how it moves, how it stands. Does it stand really well? Since it's a new build, I'm assuming it will. And also, like, I'm a big Goblin Legion builder, so any more addition to the library of 2.0 torsos that can be used, different armor types. Yeah, I'd like to see that thing comes more sooner than later.
I think that collectively we don't know what the fuck we want. And so when you listen to us, when Four Horsemen listen to us, you get things like Blue Hagnons and Banana Demons. That's when we express our voice and they listen, that's what you get. And that's what the figures we're making fun of. And then when Eric just does what he does and we let him cook, then we get something that we didn't even know we wanted. So that's what I want. I want whatever's in Eric's head. That's what I want.
Right. Yeah. Keep creating, keep making stuff, and more adventure boots. Right, Chris? Furrow?
Always more adventure boots.
Somebody said like the Beast character, they wanted it for the armory, like the furred body and the scaled ones. I think that would be really cool for a builder.
Yeah.
Too.
Absolutely.
Here's human heads.
Yeah. Yes. More head packs or face plates. Here's a wild long shot. The builder thing ends up being the online armory experience. The new warehouse plus a Kirby-esque web page. Could it happen?
Wow. Nope. Logistical nightmare.
I don't know, man.
Nope.
That would be interesting, though.
The problem is you got two sides in that equation, right? I think they could figure out the logistics eventually, but you got a lot of people. I'm trying to be very nice about this. Dum-dums that'll forget what they ordered, or like I didn't know I ordered this, or I picked the wrong part. No. It's not that. It's hard to make it dum-dum proof.
I think if you think about the cost per pick, right?
Yep.
So like when you're paying those people in the warehouse and they're picking a figure costs $30. Now you're asking them to pick an arm, right? And you're asking them to pick a leg, and so your cost per pick is like exceedingly high. Like you're not getting the value out of it for how much labor it would take to go through there and do that. So I just don't know. Unless you could automate the whole thing, I just don't see it.
But isn't part of the experience going and picking your own stuff in line and standing in line and doing it right?
Right. Yeah, because we're doing the labor. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
I think that's the fun of it, really.
Yeah.
I like building. Yeah, the building is a blast. It's a social thing too, I think.
I would think that the more likely option would be that they start traveling with the armory, like hitting other shows with it.
That would be cool.
Like I could see a ZoloCon armory, New York Comic Con armory, a San Diego Comic Con armory.
Yeah, I hope they don't do that though, because then I'd be at every con.
Yeah. Right?
Like, what if it was a traveling armory? What if that armory was the same at all the shows for 1 year? You know,
I'd still be at every con.
I'm picturing Joe V and like Greg with suitcases, like those traveling salesmen.
Right.
And I just pop the suitcase and like all this for this build in this suitcase, and they can just pop the suitcases up. All right, here's your armory. Maybe Joe's rocking a trench coat for the exclusive parts.
Right.
Dad body figure would be cool.
Yeah, hell yeah.
More body diversity in general.
Yes.
I would love to see. Like,
I totally agree with Jesse on that one. Yeah, nightmare.
The ZoloCon is
to do any kind of
weird the way it's all
ZoloCon is.
Yeah.
It's also always crazy at that con, and if you did an armory there, it would be. Yeah,
I mean, you saw the line just for the horseman line going all the way up the stairs, going up to the casino. You know, so
yeah,
we should have to put it together.
See? Exactly. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm with you, Samudio. More brute, man. We need more brutes.
Well, brute does mix with 1.0, so they could throw that in with a 1.0 armory.
Fletch color brute scale would be great. The other half.
What the fuck are abs, right? Zolo is a chum in the water for insanity.
I totally agree.
What a way with words.
I love that con though, because it's so nice. The way it's all set up and everything. It's a great con, man. It's just
it's a fantastic con. It's well worth to go to that con. It's fantastic.
Awesome con.
Totally.
It's nice to hear all about the nice and beautiful cons I cannot get to. Thank you for telling me how fucking awesome all the cons are.
Sorry, Stefan.
One day.
No, you're not sorry, Greg. You're not sorry.
You know, we do have homes out here for purchase if you're interested.
Yeah, buy a house in New Jersey and we'll stay with you.
There you go.
For what it's worth, I think us West Coasters are almost as far away from Jersey as Europe. So
it's true. I was just in Jersey. Don't buy a house there.
That would.
Our armory experience to retailers. Yeah, I mean that would be cool. Definitely.
That would be like getting Pokemon cards. People be whooping each other's asses in line.
Right.
For that. No.
Oh, God. Some things got to be left at Legion's Con to leave.
I totally agree. There
was actually a fight at Walmart right up the street between three dudes over
Pokemon
cards.
Wait, in Florida? I can't believe that. Yeah.
Man, I'd just love to watch an hour-long video of Pokemon nerds fighting. Awesome.
That would be fun.
I'm sure it exists.
Oh, yeah.
Has to.
There's probably a version where it's edited to look like Pokemon are the trainers in the game. People fighting over the cards or the Pokemon.
Oh, God, yes.
I choose you, 40-year-old living in your parents' basement.
It's like freaking Mortal Kombat.
It's an in-law unit.
That's right. So my next topic or question was: have you given up toy lines for 4-H?
Fuck no.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I feel like the further we go and the busier that we get, or the busier that the Four Horsemen schedule gets, seems like every month there's something new. And I feel like I don't have enough money. And I'm not poor me, but I don't have enough money for a lot of the other toy lines. And so I am buying more Horseman stuff and less other stuff. And so I think a lot of us are giving up on other toy lines to, you know, keep that supply of, or be able to buy more Horseman stuff. No,
not me.
Oh
man, there's too much other shit I like. So
I sold a ton of stuff when I first started. I sold like a Silverhawks line. I sold a bunch of older stuff, and now specifically with Mythics, it's kind of taken up. I have 6 full bookcases full of them, so like 20 shelves or so, and growing. So any new line that comes, I have to be really, really 100% all into the line, or I'm not starting it and doing like piecemeal lines. So it really has made me think even more about what I'm getting into and staying out of.
Plus space too. I mean, if you, I mean, a whole wave is going to take a shelf, you know, so it's kind of pushing out all my other stuff just to be able to buy, you know, more Mythics. Go ahead, Chris Ferrone.
I got rid of Marvel Legends first, and then Classified went. Good thing I never opened the HasLabs, or else I might have kept that line. But that went next. I don't know what else I was collecting before. I jumped into Warhammer for like 20 seconds, and then it was like, I don't know, it was like a Mythic lull. It was like this, like after Legions Con, must have been how I got through my post Legions Con hangover. I was like, I need to do 3 3/4. This is, what am I doing? Why am I not diversifying? That did not last, because then some other diorama had to get put up, figures had to get put on it, and they got evicted. So they're sitting in a basket waiting for me to go post them on Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, I only collect Mythic, right? I only buy Cosmic when it's Mythic adjacent, like these 4 brown lizards or 4 brown creature dudes that are sitting in a box. So yeah, I like to customize too much, and I love printing diorama stuff too much to do other lines.
Right.
It definitely has me thinking more about whether I really truly need something. So I debate it more, but like there's just certain lines that I can't quit. Like I can't quit Silverhawks. I can't quit Mondo Motu. Like there's just some stuff I can't quit.
So is space an issue for you yet, Curtis, or not yet?
Fuck yeah. I gotta move stuff out all the time. Like, you know, either sell it or trade it or take it down and box it up. Yeah.
I just hate being a bin collector.
Up till now, I've been able to kick kids out of the house, though. That's been my
there you go. My collection has extended upstairs.
I'm out of kids now. Like, I've got one kid left, and he's got to stay with us. So, yeah.
So for me, I was collecting Marvel Legends, DC McFarlane, G.I. Joe, Valorverse, Monster Force, wrestling figures. I was gonna start collecting Mondo. I stopped. I collect Masters of the Universe. I stopped collecting Transformers. Now I collect Savage Crucible, but now I pick and choose because it's just too much. Like how many Captain Americas do I need? How many Spider-Mans do I need? How many Iron Mans do I need? So for Marvel Legends, I barely buy them anymore. I mean, it has to be like a figure that's like a deep cut, like the Constrictor that's coming out for Secret Wars. I got that, you know, because it's a deep cut. And those kind of figures are the ones I pick and choose. When it comes to G.I. Joe, I think I sold over $1,000 worth of G.I. Joes last week. So I'm starting to get rid of my classifieds. The only ones that I'm keeping are the original 13 plus only the ones that I like. Like all these other crazy ones, that like the guy that looks like the Predator and some of those, I've sold all of those, you know. But there's some toy lines that are manageable. Like Operation Monster Force comes out with one wave a year.
So,
right, yeah,
we're good
that's
with
one
that,
of the ones.
I mean, Action Force the same. He comes out with just a couple waves a year, nothing too big, and I don't buy all the stuff of his. And then, but like wrestling is way too much. Now I only buy the legends of the guys that I used to watch back when I was a kid. But it's all mythics, man. It's all mythics and Cosmic, Figura, and Infinite Legions for me. So, and I have no space. Like right here, this couch, I'm getting rid of this couch and I'm putting up 4 new D-tops right over here. And then I'm moving my desk around and I'm going to put everything around. Now, my wife is fighting me on it. She's like, no, you're not, motherfucker. But I mean, but it's like, okay. So I compromised and I'm going to buy her like a lazy boy and put it in the corner. So she's like, okay, cool. Because she likes to hang out in here sometimes and watch TV.
I know Brian Carr, he got rid of a big couch, sectional kind of couch.
Yeah.
In his
my wife was fighting me on that because I've been running out of space too. Even consolidating lines, I still collect a ton of other lines. And I've been running out of space, and I'm always, like everybody else, always future planning. Where's that going to go? Where are these waves going to go? And that's like Omar said, like lines like Sesame Street and like Muppets and DuckTales and things that are coming, they're going to be kind of consolidated, condensed, not a ton of waves, so I can manage them. But I was running out of space, and I had this big sofa downstairs. Nobody's down there but me. Nobody uses it. I said, I'm getting rid of it. My wife's like, you're not getting rid of that. I said, when's the last time you've been down here? When's the last time you sat on that couch? Have you ever sat on that couch? The answer is no, it's going. So the couch went and 3 more bookcases went in there. And now I could move bookcases back. And now I'm thinking about a display table. So it's always shifting, always changing, but there's space is always a danger.
And we have a dragon.
Right. Yep. Hence the display table.
Yep. The dragon is another thing too. On my D-tops, I was going to put the dragon up there, but I have all my horses and my bear and everything else all up there. So I need to get some more D-tops so I could put Bayethir on there. I got to find a place.
I got no clue where these dragons are going.
I don't know what I'm going to do either.
And TJ's lucky that you only collect mythics. Like that's your only worry, right? You collect cosmic too, or just mythic?
Oh, definitely cosmic. Yeah, very into cosmic. Although I guess it's growing now because since recently I did pledge to Ashen Oath, and I'm definitely in on
Missed that yawn.
The
Ashen Oath was awesome.
Tide Realm Corsairs I'm also very excited about. So if anything, I'm probably picking up new lines unintentionally. It's just I want to see those lines, those Kickstarters succeed first of all. But also, cool figures.
I think it helps too if the line is kind of adjacent or similar in scale or visually looks similar to the Horseman stuff.
It's hard.
And knowing that it was Horseman behind the production of it, but guiding the design and stuff. So.
I was going to follow that with TJ and say the same thing because like Zombie Sailor Toys came out with Pinnacle wrestling figures, and the Horsemen worked on those too. So those are 4 wrestling figures that I want. That I was with Mark Thomas up in Jacksonville. We were looking at them. We were like debating buying them. They're like $50 a pop, but it's one of those things where it's like they look so freaking good, and you can see the Horsemen were helped them design those and paint them. And then I'm like, I can't. I had to walk away, and it's like, but you want to support that the Horsemen are behind too. So I mean, Tide Realms, that's an easy win right there. But Ashen Oath, I really wanted. So hopefully when it comes back, it will fund, and I'll get that too, because I mean that's right up my alley. But I'm trying not to collect new stuff. I'm trying to just stick with what I have now.
Right.
Yeah,
it definitely makes us more selective.
Yeah.
I do have like some like catered collection. Like so I've got a Billy bookshelf over by my front door, and I've got one cube that's for classified. And it's like if it doesn't fit in that cube, I don't get it. So like if I buy something new, something's got to come out, right? And I got the same thing for a turtle. I got one shelf, and if it's turtles, it goes within that one shelf. If it doesn't fit in there, I either don't buy it or something else has got to go. So that helps me to kind of maintain it a little bit. Like like I have an X-Men collection, and so if I see a cool X-Men and it replaces one that I already had, like if I had a Marvel Legend but a Mafex comes out and I like it better, then the Marvel Legend comes out. So space-wise, I'm just kind of swapping, right? Like I'm taking something new in, but something old is leaving. So
Curtis, also I'm gonna send me where you got that little cabinet for your blockies, because I need to get one of those too, man. Because I went nuts on blockies now, and they're all just sitting all over my desk, and I have no place to put them.
yeah, that was just on Amazon. It's really, really nice.
Cool.
Actually, I got it right across from me. I can show.
Yeah, I need something like that. Yeah, man. That's awesome.
So I think it's for holding nail polish.
Yeah.
I have a problem with Mattel picking up the DC license, because I'm a huge Batman collector, and if they come out with new figures of Batman, maybe the same pace as McFarlane, I'm fucked.
I'm not touching the Mattel DC. I can't do it.
I mean, for Legends people, if they come out at the scale that the Motu Chronicle stuff came out at and the quality, it's going to be rough. All them old McFarlane stuff's about to get sold, because those Motu Chronicles figures are really, really well done for a mass-produced toy line.
I just picked up Scareglow, and because I was looking for Skeletor. That's really the only one I want is Skeletor from the movie. Yeah. But I found Scareglow, and that's a damn good figure, man. I was impressed.
I have to really, really love the new Mattel ones to get rid of my McFarlane. Like,
yeah, same.
Like I'm so invested that that's a lot of money to be just flipping another, collection. So.
And I've got.
But who's going to buy all the McFarlane stuff when there are better figures out there?
The same people that used to buy all the old McFarlane stuff. Nobody.
Yeah.
I did.
I did too.
All right, send it all to Curtis.
Well, that's another.
It's going to be so fun.
Spawn is another one too. I collect all the Spawns. I have every single Spawn figure that he's come out with so far.
Do you really? Wow, I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, I collect all his Spawn figures, even the old ones back in the 90s. I have every single one.
Wow.
In the attic. Yeah. And unopened.
See what the Hellboy stuff.
But they're not worth shit. I went to the store and saw them. I was like, oh, they're not worth anything. So there's no point in selling them.
It's like the Star Wars Power of the Force line.
Oh my god, I got so many of those too, man. Unopened.
It's worth less now than when we paid for it, I think.
Well, I went to Ross yesterday. I stopped at Ross and saw a bunch of Star Wars Black Series figures on sale for $5.99, and there were figures that I thought were worth something. I'm like, these aren't worth a shit. I mean, it was like $5.99. I was like, all right, well,
you got to survive the Ross cycle first, and then wait 6 months, and then prey on a third Thursday to a half of a full quarter of a moon, and then the figure might go up in price.
And you're right, because that's what I did with the G.I. Joe Classified. The G.I. Joe Classified, when they do the anniversary, like Troopers and the Halo jumper and everything, they were $12.99 at Ross, and I bought them for $12.99, and I sold them for $40 on in Facebook. So I mean, hey,
you just got to wait it out.
Yeah.
Marty, do you collect anything else, or are you mythic and cosmical?
I do. I mean, I'll buy an occasional figure here or there. I'm excited about the new Hellboy stuff coming out.
Yes, me too.
Fight and I want to check out what McFarlane's going to do with them. I'll buy occasionally this or that. If something from Alien or Terminator or Predator comes out from NECA, I'll maybe check it out. Maybe I'll buy it. But for the most part, no. If it's not a Horseman product, I don't really. Honestly, I look at it like really simple. Like, I want to never say I'm not going to buy something from the Horseman because I'm putting my resources someplace else. I want to be able to buy as much of their stuff as I want anytime. So I'd rather do that. The only thing that's a little hard is the Mezco stuff. As far as the Conan and I think Conan and what other line? The Indiana Jones. Every time, those are hard to turn down. But for the most part, I'm done with everything else. Just like Legos too.
Oh, did you? Yeah, those are expensive.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that stuff's expensive too, for sure.
Yeah, but I sold it all to get Bath there. So my Lego stuff paid for that. And also, I like cannibalizing my older collections to pay for the new stuff. That's You know,
Same.
to me, if I have it sitting in a room someplace and I'm not using it, sell it, get rid of it. And as far as Black Series goes or anything else, with all that stuff, you know, the only way to move it is just to like discount it and get rid of it. I mean, if you're waiting for that $25 investment, you're probably never going to get it back for most of these things.
Right.
I mean, you're just not going to.
Well, some of the guys in the chat were talking about Spawn figures. One of the things about Spawn figures is that Spawn has some of the greatest collection of villains that nobody knows. That no one is aware of. His villains and his figures are amazing. That's what really got me into Spawn were his villains. And, you know, but unfortunately, a lot of people don't either read Spawn or they don't collect Spawn.
No, Spawn was fantastic. I used to collect all those. I was a heavy user of Spawn. I had them all. I had a full collection of that stuff. And they're fantastic. I mean, even today, you pick them up at a toy show, they're wonderful. The problem with Spawn stuff is the prices went down and then they jumped back up. And now you're seeing stuff sold for $50, $60 with, you know, an inch of dust on them and the plastics changed colors to yellow. So it's like, you know, some of the stuff is just not worth that, but you know, it's still out there and it's still decent, I think. So yeah.
Walter says I used to own all those Spawn stuff. Mezco's an expensive hobby, man. Done with Mezco.
Well, I found out the other day. I was going through a couple bins of my wrestling figures that I hadn't opened, and I found 3 wrestling figures. One of them was worth $500, which I was like, "What?" And then I had one that was worth like $350.
How quick did you sell it?
Worth $400, and I'm sitting there, and the one that's worth $500, I have 5 of them.
Oh.
And the reason why is because I love that wrestler, and she's no longer in WWE. So I went and I bought all of them at the store, and I was like, I'm going to buy them all just in case she never makes it to the main roster. And she never made it to the main roster, and now she's like, we're $500.
Wow.
So I was like, okay,
sell it, man.
Yeah, sell that quick.
Yeah. Why are you still? Well, you should have been talking past tense.
I don't even know why you're on the show.
Well, I just found out the other day. So I'm trying to think how I'm going to do this. I'll definitely put it on eBay. So I'll probably do it for auction or something.
There's some Gladiators closing today. You can get like a bunch of all-ins.
Yeah. Just get another Panther.
Around 5 years ago, I sold all my 80s He-Man and Transformers, and the amount that some of that, like at my Scare Glow, of course, I was like a super nerd and didn't mess. My brother wanted to take all the toys and smash them together, and I said, "That's not how we play with toys here."
Right.
His were all destroyed. He used to like bite the toes off a Skeletor and things like that. So it's like, he's yours. I'll get mine. So mine were perfect, and like my Scare Glow, like the collar was still popped. He had that glow in the dark halberd. He sold for like $450. And if you remember those like Roton and Twistoid, the little top.
I have those. I still have those. Yeah.
So I got them for $9.97 at Wars, like a 5 and dime, and they were like a 2-pack. And the point of them was to spin them and smash the tops together, but mine never smashed together. So their paint was perfect. All their accessories came. They sold for $950 because nobody else had the parts and none of the stuff smashed up. So, so kids out there, if you're a nerd, keep your stuff perfect. Keep all your accessories and your stuff. There you go.
I mean, you don't get to have much fun with your toys that way, but
no, you don't.
You'll retain the value.
You get to admire them on the shelf. That's it.
Yeah.
I would tell Corey, I do buy a lot from Jay's Toys and Games. I do get a bunch of stuff from there because I get a discount too. So.
I never collected Battle Beasts.
I did.
Is there a Battle Beast market
somewhere in a bag? Yeah.
What, Frone? What'd you say?
Is there a Battle Beast market?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what there is a market of? Muscle Men. Yeah. And I found 135 Muscle Men in a bag.
Yeah.
And the muscle, like they're selling like 25 for like $150 or something like that. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Crazy.
If you got Battle Beast with the weapon and if the rub works, oh my gosh, like you're talking big bucks.
Yeah.
I missed all that. I had no idea.
I'm surprised nobody's redone those Battle Beasts.
My understanding from talking to Cornboy and Eric about it is that the license is very complicated because it's been kind of like owned by multiple people, and so it's gonna. You probably won't see it again, to be honest. Because I would love for them to do it. I know Cornboy would love for them to do it.
Speaking of the chess stuff, I'd love to see somebody do Visionaries one of these days. But
that would be cool.
Isn't Super 7 doing Visionaries?
Not like
but
the
only reaction, no?
Yeah.
The reaction ones.
Or reaction plus, or
Super
7.
The reaction figures on
that. I don't need that.
They're shit, basically. Reaction stuff is. It's like. It's like a crayon.
It's like shit plus. It's like, it's the upper echelon of shit.
I see those on the shelves. I'm like,
these are the only reactions I get from these little guys because they're.
That's cool.
I wouldn't mind the Micronauts. I want the Micronauts. I haven't bought them yet, but I wouldn't mind.
I saw a reaction GI Joe Super 7 Scarlet in the Hoth in the snow gear, and she was on sale at Target for like $7.99. So I bought it.
It's
because
too
it's
much.
a cool figure, but I never opened it. It's just sitting in the box somewhere. But
If they did the 1970s Clash of the Titans in reaction, I would buy that all day, every day. But that's the only thing reaction-wise I could ever buy.
Yeah.
If reactions were like $5, they would be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that they're 10 and above, it's like, nah.
Yeah, they're way overpriced.
You sound like me trying to justify Glios.
That's the thing, Chris. Like, you can go to Walmart and for $4.99, you could buy a Blockies Transformer with full posable and all that, and it's better than a reaction $30-$40 figure. I mean, it's nuts.
Yeah, I got a whole wave of Blockies, 12 Transformer Blockies for the same price as one Glios, and I'm like, I just can't. How do you justify it? Like, I
bought this for $4.99 for $3.99 at Walmart. So
I'm in the Glios game now because I won on Dog Layer. So
and it's Wheeljack. I haven't put them together yet, but it's Wheeljack.
Glios are fun now. Come on now.
Hey, more power to people that love them. I'm just glad that has missed me. It's like Monster Force when people show it. I'm like, I'm glad that you love it. I'm also glad that I am not in that rabbit hole.
For sure.
I pick. And
I'm so with Curtis about this.
Yeah, I pick and choose the Glios. I like this one just because he looks like Batman. So I got this Glios. But
I have that one too. Yeah, that's a good one.
I just pick and choose the Glios. I don't go all in on Glios.
I came so close to getting into Glios at Legion's Con, and I'm so glad I didn't.
Oh, I kept passing the table after the Arbory. I didn't want
to keep looking at the Scaphoid tribute one, and I was like,
I have that one. Yeah,
I did get that one.
Yeah, but what bigger enabler of Glios is Bill?
Is Dork.
This guy has made me buy so many. Damn
how
it,
much?
Bill.
How much are they? I don't really know.
They vary. They're about $20-$25.
Yeah, there's some that are upwards of 50.
The older ones are
like when they first come out, there's a lot of them that are like $35 to $50. Yeah.
Right.
There was the one that looked like Ghidorah, and that one was huge, expensive. That was like $60-$70.
Yeah.
When they get to me and I like them, I will hold Bill accountable. I tell you that much.
I love the creators that make them, and I love the people that collect them. I'm just glad that it's not for me.
Yeah.
I love Monster Force.
Monster Force is
that's probably my number 2 right now.
Best military line right now out there, man, is Monster Force.
I think they look awesome. I just don't need it.
Oh man. Well, that's the thing. I didn't think so either. And then when I got a few of them, and I was like, damn it. And so now I get them all.
I gotta stay away.
You have to.
It comes back to
stay away.
It comes back to the face thing where it's like I do like Monster Force. They look great, but I already have all these Joes, and I have that emotional connection to Joes. So I'm just.
But Brian, if you grabbed one Apophis Legion zombie,
Greg sent me one, and
I tried, man. I tried.
Oh my god, those are so.
I tried to wrangle him in, but he resisted. He resisted.
Keep flying.
Stay strong, Brian.
It's almost like with us collectors, it's like, thank goodness I'm not addicted to something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at this. I mean, these are great, man.
He got me the red one, and he's awesome.
Yeah, these are great, man. Great figures, dude.
I got Halloween Boy. That's it. That's
Halloween
the only
Boy.
one I
Oh, I
own.
love that one.
Glad
I
for
love
it.
that figure.
That's it.
Delta
Says,
Red
I'm
is
sending
great.
Curtis
Yeah.
a Delta Red.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
I'll
the
slap that with a return to sender.
urban Delta Red. So yeah, it's cool, man. Or
They're
the
fun.
Nightshade Delta Red.
Best way to quit a line is not to start it. You know.
That's right.
Right.
That's it.
Stay
Don't
strong.
buy it. Buy one and that's it, and move on. Okay.
I like
one of
the
the biggest things that I had to come to terms with like 2 years ago was I can appreciate that something is made and that it's awesome without having to own it. Right.
Mhm.
Like,
right.
There you go.
yeah.
That's what Walter was saying, that like he can see other people and enjoy their stuff through them, like go to their house and see their collections and stuff. And I'm like that too.
One of the recent ones was the Mondo, like the 12 or the 6-inch line, what is it, the 2000X looks amazing.
Yeah.
I can't like for the price point and how fast they're going already. I'm like, I can't do it.
I had them pre-ordered and I canceled because I know I'm gonna collect them all, and this is too much.
Yeah.
I never had any interest in the 200X cartoon collection, and then I saw Zodak, and I bought him, and now I've got a few more coming because these are cool.
I ordered him because of you, Omar.
They look good. They do. They
look
good.
great for the cartoon. I never collected the cartoon. I never liked them, but this 200X version one, these are good, man.
See, for me, it's hard because I'm a movie guy and everything is connected to movies. So if I see a movie and then I see a figure and I'm like, oh, I kind of want that figure, and I want that. That's when it gets hard. But other than that, no, there's so much stuff with the Horsemen that I still want to buy more of, and I still need more of. That honestly, that's what stops me from buying more. Savage Crucible, they're good figures. I love the accessories. I honestly, I love the weapons, but I would rather put that money towards buying another Horseman figure. I'd rather buy more of these guys. Okay, I think these are so fantastic.
Oh man,
the fact that everybody is not talking about. I mean, I am so in love with these mech suits.
Is that Orvar?
Yeah.
No, that's the.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see. It was too small. Yeah, I love those mech suits.
Gloria.
No, I will say for Savage
she is
Crucible,
so fantastic. I mean,
yeah, I will say for Savage Crucible, if you do ever get one figure, just one, you got to get Elric. Elric is this figure.
Damn it,
badass, man.
See, that's one that I look at and I go, it's awesome. I love it. I don't need to have it.
But I'll tell you right now, if you get one, it's this one, man. And you could actually army build him too, because he comes with a knight's head too. So
if you find him, you could army build him.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, you really can't do that.
You can't really army build something you can't buy.
He's like $150. Maybe you can army build them if you sell your wrestlers, but
I unfortunately am an army builder. You can ask Greg. I'm stupid. I stupid army build. Like I grab like the most. Like right now, I'm army building Baron Volgar 1. It's stupid. I don't know why, but I just love the figure, so I have 10 of them.
It's not stupid. Hold on, that's a good solid choice for army building.
Well, no, that's a great choice for army building because I put them all behind Baron Volgar too. So it's like that's his, his like vampiric royal guard.
Elric's $150.
I think so.
Secondary.
No,
Elric's
is coming out.
On Mercari, he's like 130.
Yeah, but Elric is coming out in June in an in-stock sale with Savage Crucible. He's $60.
Damn, I was like, maybe I wonder how much it is without the blind bag stuff. Because I opened mine, took the blind bags out. I haven't really messed with the figure that much.
Yeah,
put those back out in the world.
Walter's like, you army build? Ha!
Yeah, him and his Malleus.
Him and his Malleus.
I like what Bill said, though. I wanted to go back to that about it's okay with not, getting everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just something that we have to learn as collectors. Like, I mean, I've literally planned trips around exclusives like the Highland Warrior just to get there, just to get one or two. But you just have to be okay with not owning something. And I agree with that. It's just hard, especially with the group chats and the friends and, the excitement that builds. And it's hard to not feel that excitement and want to be part of that. So
I think it's okay if that's your sole focus, right? Like Joe Gonzalez, he only collects Four Horsemen stuff, and so he wants to have everything, and so therefore I think it's okay. Like you can do that, but if you're not singularly focused, if you're going a bunch of different directions, then yeah, you got to be okay with missing out on a few things. So.
Michael, I don't know if I saw your Elric came out great. Needs a third-party cape though. I want that Elric. Yeah, me too, man. I have them on Big Bad Toy Store, but it's taken forever. Elric is 60.
Yeah.
Elric was 40 direct. I for some reason I dragged my feet on that pre-order because I'm a huge Elric fan and I just never got around to pre-ordering. So
I had never heard of the character before the figure.
Me neither. Who's the character that has no pants that comes with a throne?
Oh, Necron.
Necron. That's I can't buy him. I like the throne, but I can't have a dude without pants walking around.
Did Mark have a review of this guy?
I mean, I would take his shirt off and just put him with my wrestlers. I mean, at this point, you know.
Anubis don't got no pants.
Who?
He had a skirt. Anubis, he ain't got no pants.
Yeah, he's got a skirt. It covers him. Like this dude is like underwear.
He's slightly more modest.
I mean, this guy's like just chilling in his throne with his legs all spread wide open, just like
right.
I mean,
they got to breathe. They need air.
Hey man, that's why you're king.
Some people want an albino and they're tarantanas.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't wear pants either. You know, flip flops and.
But I think jumping on what Bill was saying, I think a lot of us get in that mentality that we have to have the con exclusive. Yes. And I'm seeing more and more of that now. And it's become now FOMO and desperation for a lot of people that they're willing to pay $150, $160, $200 crazy ass prices for these figures. And all that does is just adds more for these guys to come and buy 5, 6 of them and then sell them on eBay or
scalpers,
something.
Yeah.
And
it fuels the scalpers.
And I've noticed in the cabal lately what I've noticed in the cabal lately too, which is starting to piss me off, is that people are now selling it for eBay prices and people are buying them. And it's like, no.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
$125, $130. But of course, if someone's buying it, I don't blame them for putting it off for that. But I mean,
but Omar, you're not selling the figure. Somebody's selling time. They're selling travel. They're selling them waiting in that line. Look, every con I go to, I wait in line early in the morning. I know you guys do too. We wait. We get what we get. We travel there. I pay for hotel, food, gas. If I flip something I buy, I'm sorry. If I will put that into consideration that I'm moving this and that's my time I'm selling. I'm not selling that.
And I agree with you 100% because I do the same thing. Like if I'm going to sell a figure that I waited 4 hours to get, I'm going to add 30, 35, $40 to it because of gas, because of hotel, because of plane and everything else. But like I see some of these guys putting these figures up for $200. That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Or like the Revenant retail for like 150 in the cabal or 140. It's like, come on, man.
Right.
You just went to your mailbox and you know what I mean? It's like, but it's that demand. Go ahead, Chris. Sorry.
No. But to go back to what you were saying before, though, the bottom line is you don't have to buy it. I would never pay that for a figure. If I don't go to a con, I don't get something, I don't get it. That's the end of it. I mean, I don't worry about it, honestly. But I realize not everybody's like that. I mean, I don't mind not owning something. I don't mind something not being in my collection. I'm going to sleep just fine tonight, not having that piece of my collection. But I think there's some people who do. And if they're willing to pay for it, I'm not going to hold it against them for paying for it. I have more of a problem with, some of the things that people pull that I think is very shady. And I think there's some people who, when somebody's pulling something when somebody's not. And
you know who they are.
I have a problem with those kind of. Yeah, you know who they are. And I hate to say this, but honestly, I think it comes down to if you want to buy, great. If you don't. But I think it's also, especially in the cabal, you could always find somebody you could always look around and ask around for somebody to help you out, you know.
Right.
And sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you won't.
And most of us will. Most of us will. If they're nice about it and cool about it and they're looking for something, most of us will help them. You know, it's when they just come out and they're like, I didn't get this, I didn't get that, and then they make a big old stink about it, then nobody wants to help you, you know?
So I would just say, for those of us that have been in the community for a while, the difference is that you didn't used to see that in the cabal. Like, you can sell something for whatever the hell you want to sell it for, and as long as somebody's willing to buy it, hey, more power to you. But that stuff used to go to eBay. It didn't happen in the cabal. In the cabal, you helped people out. You know, I got to go to a con. Yes, I stood in line. Yes, I got to hotel. Yes, I did all these things. But you couldn't go because you're on the West Coast or you're whatever. I'm going to try to help somebody out. That's what happened in the cabal. If you wanted to turn a profit on that thing to try to help pay for your trip, you took that to eBay. And I think what we're seeing and what kind of Omar is saying is that now starting to happen in the cabal, and it just rubs some people the wrong way. At the same point, if you don't want those people selling it for that in the cabal, don't buy it. And there are people that are going in there and immediately hitting yes, they're PMing them. I'll take it. And so it's going to keep happening. The more people are willing to buy it from the cabal, the more that people are going to keep selling in the cabal. So it just kind of sucks because it didn't used to be that way.
And it's the newer people that are the ones that are jumping on it mostly, because you know, us that have been there for a while, we're not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go and buy this for $150. Well, we know we can get it later on from somewhere else or a trade or whatever, you know, or one of us can pick one up for somebody. But it's come to the point now where I'm only picking up if I'm gonna pick up a figure for someone, it's a friend, and that's it.
Right.
I'm not doing for anybody else. So you know, where before I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up for whatever, and then I found myself almost not getting a figure myself. And I'm like,
that's it exactly.
And I'm spending all this money to go to these cons and everything else. And then, you know, and I've had some people say, well, I'll pay you $65. You if you're going to do that, you get your ass on the plane and go to the con and go and get the figure yourself then, you know?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mark.
Just to add to that, Omar, then you're at the con spending your whole time worried about getting figures for people who are not there, and you're not focused on the con itself, having conversations with. So I completely agree with you. Look, I think there's also this thing in our world now of not accepting the fact that you're not going to get something, which I think that there's a lot of people who can't accept that idea. I have to have this. I need this. Well, you know, I don't need anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's sad. It's unfortunate.
But I've found that being in the cabal, if you miss out on something, odds are it's going to show up. Odds are Terrence bought, 10 of them, and that, somebody will have some to sell at some point or trade down the road. If you're patient, I feel like you'll always be able to get whatever that exclusive is, or like the Horsemen have the retail version, down the road. Just wait for that. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Depending on how you approach it, you're going to be able to find that, right? Like if you make a post in the cabal and you shit on the Horsemen because, well, they got to do all these exclusives and this is bullshit. I'm looking for somebody to sell me one for $5 over cost, whatever. You're probably not going to have anybody hit you up. But if you reach out and you're like, hey, unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it. Is anybody holding anybody, got one that can help me out? Somebody's going to help you out immediately. Within an hour, you're going to have one too.
Guaranteed.
But just don't be a dick about it. Like as long as you, are genuine and ask, like, you're going to have somebody take care of you. So
it's like Greg. It's like Greg with that.
I don't want to be the get off on one guy, but okay.
Sorry, Brian, I didn't hear anything you said. Say that again.
Oh, sorry. The not to be the get off my lawn guy, but because I've only been around a few years, but the people that saw at SoloCon, the people that they get the figure, they take a picture of it or even at TwitCon, take a picture of it at the table and put it on eBay at the table. And, people that are going to these shows just to buy the figure and flip it, that's fine. I mean, that's going to happen anywhere, but you saw it like Legion's Con this year and at SoloCon and at ToyCon. Like the people that are really there for the figures themselves and getting them for friends and wanting to play with everything, getting them for the right purposes. We're standing in lines for how long were the lines at Legion's Con this year? Like double like last year? We're like waiting in lines for 2-3 hours.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a time commitment.
It kind of sucks. I mean, you'd hope that it was just people that are in the community, really love the toys, and are not just making a profit, but that's the world, I guess.
And that's happened to a few of them. I know me for sure, and Omar, and also Terrence. Like we've waited in line, or we've got these exclusives, and then we send them to the person at cost, and then they turn around and sell it. It's like, why did I do that for you for? Why?
Well, Mark just mentioned the name of one of the people that did that.
Yeah.
One
of the biggest
I sold him a
offenders.
Barbarian for $75, and then he turned around and tried to sell it for $150 in the Cabal the next day. So yeah,
you got to make a mental note on those people.
Oh yeah.
Like, okay, that's the last time I helped that person.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm hoping, that eventually you burn all your bridges, and that we're like, I'm not buying for you, dude.
I have a question.
Yeah.
No, just as a question, just a general question. What do you guys think is the future of the Cabal? Well, where do you think that's going? Where do you see it going? I'd like to hear what you guys think about that.
I'll go last because I got a certain insight.
Yeah, right.
I think it'll become like all the other Facebook groups that we don't really like anymore. I feel like it's less personal. I remember when it used to be like I knew just about everyone that posted, and I'm happy to meet new people. Like I've got Jake on here and TJ, people that I've met, that they're fairly new. I'm happy for that. I'm happy that they are here, but I feel like there's a lot of people that don't maybe have the same mentality, that are not for the community maybe. So I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of not what I remember, not what I am used to. That's just my thought. Anybody else that want to?
For a second, yeah.
So there's a separation too between. I was just going to very quickly say.
Okay, go ahead, TJ. Go ahead.
Oh,
TJ.
just that there's a quick separation between maybe Facebook Cabal and then like Cabal.
Yes.
Which I kind of learned after going to Legion's Con. Like there's the Facebook group, and then there's also the true community behind the Facebook group, and they overlap, of course, but they are two completely different things.
I agree, and I like Discord. Discord has the Garrison, which is kind of like for people like Brett and Bill, and it's like people that don't really. Well, I wouldn't say Bill because Bill's still in the Cabal, but some people are not in the Cabal so much, but they still have a voice in the community.
Discord is an option. I'm on a few Discords for other stuff that isn't for Horsemen, but what I notice a lot of, especially I've only been in the Cabal since January of 2024 or 2025, so for me, I've seen a lot more growth of private groups. So we've been like joining a lot of, groups on the side where we have friends or like 15 of us or 20 of us or that. And I've seen myself posting less and less on the Cabal and more just hitting likes and seeing what other people are doing. And I'll comment on something here and there. And then if I have to, clear out some stuff, I'll put some stuff on there. But I think maybe my idea or my suggestion is maybe do a separate Four Horsemen thing just for selling, and just have people go on there and sell, and then have the Cabal be about the Cabal, about people talking and showing off their customs and showing off their pictures and being a community and everything else, because every other post is somebody selling a figure. That's what it's become. So that's just my suggestion.
Ferone?
So, God, I feel like an old timer since I've been around since like 20, almost like 2019, 2020. So I don't think the group will ever be as bad as the other groups. Like the bones are too good. It's like a house with good bones, right? The foundation's too good. However, the group, it's grown from, I think I joined, it was like 700 people. Now it's what, 8,000 plus, right? I think with that, it has to evolve at some point. If you asked me 2 years ago, I'd have never said separate BST into a different group, and now I think I could be talked into that because just by the sheer volume of, because I've done the whole don't show me posts like this. Like I've tried that out, right? Telling Facebook don't show me posts like that doesn't work because there's so much overwhelming BST in the group, right? And you know, I see people's art that 4 years ago would have gotten 200-300 likes, 25 comments from some really talented artists get buried by I didn't get my exclusive post, a post that was made to be controversial, or a good priced BST, right? A good priced BST, that post is going to generate, which is good. It's good for the seller, right? That's really good. But like an official, I mean, and here thing, it'd be way more work for the admin, which would suck. You know, having to manage another group, yada yada yada. Like that 100% has to be taken into account. But I think we could get some of that feel back if we could find a way to separate some of the posts that, you know, just don't do anything but drive metrics and make someone money, right? Like that's the, you know. But then again, that I don't know how the back end works. I don't know how none of that works. So that's just my opinion but it's got to evolve because it didn't used to have rules, right? And then it got rules because it had to get rules because it got like 4,000 people. People was buck wild on there. Can't be buck wild with 4,000 people. You can do it like 400. You could shame 400 people. You can't shame 4,000 people. It doesn't work the same way, right? You know, it's like you got to apply through Curtis to get a time slot.
Yeah, I could tell Curtis is ready to speak, man. He's just like chomping at the bit.
So a lot of things you guys talked about, we already have discussed as a group. So, you know, like with the, you know, separating buy, sell, trade from the cabal and making its own separate group. You know, Walter's actually already created a separate group for that. We just haven't put it in play yet because we're kind of debating the options of it. Because for those of us that have been here for a while, there is a certain point to, you know, like when Perry's a good example. When he's working on a custom and he needs a part, you know, he'll go out there and say, does anybody have this? And somebody else will say, yeah, I've got that. What do you have? And then you trade. And there's like, that is part of the cabal, like what it was built on. And so taking that out of it is, you know, that's not something you just want to quickly pull the trigger on, but it is something that we're looking at because there are more and more posts. I mean, when, you know, now that you're up to 8,000 people and we've talked about, you know, you can only collect so much stuff and space. There's a lot of selling going on, and you know, you don't want to log on to the cabal and that's all you see is sales post. So, you know, we are talking about that. I saw William say something about separating topics. That's kind of what we've done with the different, like the Figure Obscura cabal and the Cosmic cabal, like trying to split that out. Now people will still try to post like a Cosmic post in the Mythic cabal, and Cullen's really quick to tell them, hey, by the way, there's a Cosmic cabal, like go over here, you know, just kind of try to separate that. But I would think the biggest thing for the future of the cabal, and this is something that, you know, recently we just got Anthony Halcyon back as an admin, which is awesome. Great dude, great admin. And you know, he took some time off to deal with some other stuff. And now he's back. And, you know, we've talked as a group, and I think we're going to be a little less lenient when it comes to the assholes in the group. Like, like it at the end of the day, this is our house, right? Like, and if you go into somebody's house and you immediately start criticizing their carpet and their drapes and their wallpaper and their this and that, and that's all you do is complain about their house, eventually they're going to kick you out of their house, right? And that's where we're at. So, you know, the whole, you know, there's people who are going to be, oh, well, freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want outside of my house, right? Inside my house, you're going to behave a certain way. And if you don't want to comply with that, that's fine. Go start your own group, go join another group, whatever. But I think we're going to be a little bit quicker to hip toss some people out of the ring, Royal Rumble style, if they're not adding or contributing to the group. So that would be what
the key to that is it's a private group. So they have to abide by those rules. They don't have freedom of speech or whatever. It's a private group. So abide by the rules. Simple as that.
Yeah. Chris.
Real quick. Wait. Stefan has to bounce. So Stefan, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate
Thank you for having me.
Much. And we'll see you next time, my man.
Take care,
Stefan.
Have a nice show.
Friday.
Yes, of course. My heroes.
And check out Stefan's stuff at the Pacific Northwest meetup. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice shirt there.
That he donated to that. So we'll be talking about that soon, Stefan. Thank you, man. We'll see you next time.
Take care.
All right, Ferrone.
So I got
what were you going to say? Go ahead.
Got multiple questions. And this is from a casual, I don't have a dog in the fight for the cabal, really, right? But like, there are times where someone asks a question, like just because they don't know, they're ignorant, right? And I went through this when I first started. And are you guys gonna police like the gang of idiots that jump on them and just immediately? Because there's some pillars of the community that are kind of dicks about that stuff. Like they're straight up dicks. They just respond in a snarky manner, right? They don't contribute to the conversation, and then the thread gets out of control because in the other side of that coin, the guys that just want to hate for no reason, right? And then the poor person that originally asked it kind of gets lost in the sauce, or they get a bad rep because they asked a legitimate question. I think that part, that nuance, I know that's tough for you guys because you guys do the Lord's work, right? But
well, I mean, the thing to keep in mind is we got 8,000 people and 8 admins. That's one admin per 1,000 people, right? No. So we're not going to see everything. So the best thing that people can do when they see stuff like that is report it. There's a little, hit the little button next to it and you report it and it comes to us. We discuss it as a group. Hey, was this person being a dick? Was it unnecessary? Okay, we pull it. Like that's what we need from the community is to help police that. And I saw, Mark's comment about, allowing people to have some constructive criticism. Absolutely. But if that's all they do, if their last 10 comments, their last 10 posts have all been just bitching,
that's fair.
You need to find another group, right? If all you do is the constructive criticism, go construct somewhere else. All right. Go build your own construction. Okay.
It's the same way for people that only pop up.
Right, Omar. Right.
Like there's people that pop up, like OGs that pop up. I only see them pop up in comments to further discourse. And these are like pillars. And I'm like, what do you do? Like, I get it. You're tight with the people. You're tight with the owners. Cool. But like, stop popping up to add to the discourse.
Yeah.
Like every time. Like, I'm not saying once in a while. Sometimes people are attacking and them as your homies and you got to do some things, right? You got to be like, hey, like if somebody's just pooping on Housel, like more than I do, I would probably at some point step in and defend him, right?
The number one rule is to be friendly. So if somebody's not doing that, anybody can report it. And if we look at it and we go, yep, that's not being friendly, it will get pulled. The comment, the post, whatever. So
I think if somebody sorry.
Go ahead, Jake.
I think if somebody just asks a question, one person should answer it. Nobody should comment giving it crap or anything, like, because that will just push it to the top of everybody's Facebook feeds again.
Yep.
And then you get like somebody asked a question, there are 70 comments on it because people were
a lot of times what we'll do in that situation, especially if it's a simple answer, is once it's answered, we'll shut off the comments and we'll say this question's been answered, turned off the comments. Like we don't need to pull the post or anything because somebody else may have that same question, but we also don't need 70 other people saying the same thing along with 20 other people that are being dicks. So
yeah.
And there's a lot of people in the cabal that don't watch YouTube, that don't follow social media, that don't do any of that stuff, that will ask a question that all of us know what the answer is, and it's an obvious one, but we have to understand that they may not know that. And some people do jump on them, and I've seen it too. They're like they'll ask, where can I get the someone had asked something about a figure that's not even been released yet. It says, where can I pick this up, and blah 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 blah. And we all know the obvious answer, but there were a couple people on there that weren't very nice about it. So I get where they're coming from that too. So that does need to be watched.
I agree with you, except for the people that go to the in-stock sale, buy something, and don't bother reading the damn description on how long the shipping is going to take.
Yeah, well,
those people
that's
immediately excommunicated from the group on day one for reading incomprehension.
Listen, I'm never going to critique other people for not reading. That's just something I'm not going to do.
Go ahead, Marty.
No, or people who bitch about not getting their shipment yet. sometimes you don't get your shipments. Sometimes it takes a little while. Getting in there and posting, I still haven't gotten my stuff yet. Why haven't I gotten
one of
my
the
stuff?
first
Because it hasn't
order.
come.
I was one of the first.
Because
like,
I'm one of the first. Well, sometimes you got to wait. So,
yeah, it's not first in, first out. That's not how they do the orders.
Greg and I ordered within the first 3 or 4 minutes. It took us 3 weeks to get our first shipment, and I'm still waiting on my second shipment. That's not coming out on Monday. That's 4 weeks. I haven't said anything because I know the timeline. It is what it is, dude.
It is what it is.
You know what it's going to be. So, yeah, I mean, and they say it all the time. It takes 3 to 4 weeks to get your shipments.
Just wait to see people complaining about the dragon. They're going to be going nuts because it's going to take months.
There were a few on Jeremy's show that were already getting hot about it because they have to wait to pick it up, and they specifically said
that
shipments of the dragons are going to go out first before you can go to the studio and pick it up.
Absolutely, I'm going to be dead last, and I know it, and I'm fine with it because I'm hoping to meet up with some people and pick it up.
And saved a bit on shipping. Yeah.
Some of us paid $90 for shipping and everything else with it. I mean,
some of us did pay $90 for shipping. You're right.
Yeah.
Chris, you said you had a bunch of questions. So what do you got? What do you?
I mean, you answered a bunch of them in one answer.
Okay.
So, I'm just I try to be pretty neutral in the way I see the Cabal because I love it. I love it for what it was. I love it for what it grew to. And I sell stuff, right? But I would just rather not that be there. And only because I think it suppresses what made the group great in the beginning, which was all the art. I think the art and the conversation is what made the place special. It's one place you could go, someone could post a cool custom, and there'd be 250 likes on it when the group was with 3,000, 4,000 people, still a large group, right? BST's just got, and listen, BST has grown with how much stuff they've released. They release more stuff. There's more stuff to sell. There's more stuff to go get. Totally, I just see that as the rule thing. At some point, you guys had to put rules in, right? But it operated for 4 years with no rules? 5 years with no rules? And then you guys had to do rules. I think you could just try turn off BST for a week, see how bad the metrics get.
I agree with Cookie. 4-H shipping team is the worst.
They are wonderful. Cookie, you're wonderful.
My heroes,
try really
there.
hard. You got the new I heard you guys got robots pulling stuff now, which is Cookie just dressed up as a robot.
All in tinfoil.
I mean, the other, and I know I've talked about this with Bill, but the other alternative to separating the buy-sell trade and making it its own group is leave the buy-sell trade where it is and create a separate group that's just like Cabal customizing, right? And have that stuff go there. So, there's things.
Wouldn't you be admitting then that the Cabals are just a big marketplace instead, and that's what the group was founded on?
Or you're creating a space that is solely for the art of it. I don't know. We've got things to discuss, so I'm not sure what it's going to end up looking like. But these are things that don't just happen in a vacuum and don't happen, snap decision. We've got to look at what's best for the group and kind of make those decisions and kind of go from there. But the one thing I know for sure is that assholes going forward are not going to be tolerated. So
my opinion is I think the art and the customizing is part of what the Cabal is. So I think if you guys do decide to do a separate one, you should do a BST, a separate one, and keep everything else together, because that's one of the things I enjoy about the Cabal is watching everything that you guys make and everything that's created in the photography and what people do and the ideas that they have and all that. So but again, that's just my opinion. You guys do what you got to do.
I feel sorry.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Then we're going to wrap it up. Go ahead.
One of the things with an art specific Cabal is I think a lot of people also just like seeing pop and swaps and then the toy photos, and those are artistic things, but it's kind of hard to make a group that's customizing photos and having it all in one place in the Cabal is great. Just the buy-sell trade part overwhelms all 3 of those parts.
Definitely gotten bigger for sure. So. And I think we miss out on things because of that.
I mean, like Greg and are in one side chat where like all they do is just sell trade. That's all it is. Like we don't talk about anything else. All it is, hey, here's this.
I got this.
Here's this for $100. Here's this for $50. And Greg and I are always like, "Oh, that's nice," and that's all we say.
Yeah.
We just keep going.
Yeah. The problem though is there's a lot of people who are not part of that chat, and there's a lot of people out there who don't know a lot of people, and they're socially shy. They don't know. They get on the cabal. There's people who are obviously connected and have a lot of friends, and who will say things like, "Yeah, in our chat we'll do." And it turns into somebody, saying, well, this is the only place I got to sell this. I think you can't. You're going to have to change it at some point to ignore the fact that it's changed, to ignore the fact that now it's 8,000 plus, whatever it is you just can't. It's changed. That's the bottom line. It's not what it used to be, what you guys are talking about a couple of years ago. It was very different. It was just a different place.
One question I have
for
the guys that have been in the cabal for a long time or whatever. So now that it's changed the way it is, what percentage do you guys think it's like normal cabal where people are talking about everything and then everything else is just selling? Like, because from me personally in the last 6 months, I see more selling posts than anything else.
I would say it's probably like 20-25% selling, but there's a lot of unnecessary stuff in the cabal too. Like you'll have a show where Jeremy reveals something, right? And you'll have 15 people post a screenshot from his show into the thing, right? Like, and make a separate post. Like they don't even go on there and see, like, did somebody else post this same screenshot? No, right? So like, it's stuff like that. Or you would have stuff, it doesn't happen so much now, but you had stuff in the past where like a 3D printer would have a bunch of new items, right? And they would do a separate post for each individual thing rather than one post that showed all the new shit that they've got, right? So anything that just takes up space in the cabal page, whether it's bitching, whether it's posting the same stuff that 15 other people posted, whatever, like those things just clog it up, and buy sell trade is just one of those. But there's a lot of just unnecessary wasted post in there. So, same thing with the comments, like we talked about, like Jake was talking about. If somebody asks a question, you don't need 70 people giving the same answer. If you look in there and somebody's already posted the customer service email,
that's all you got to do.
You don't need to post the customer service email too.
There's also
right.
Also a lot of birthday wishes, which again, happy birthday to both of you guys. Whose birthday was this month? Happy birthday! But
you have like 80 people posting.
Oh my God! I literally spent like 10 minutes selling in those happy birthday things because you want to. But I agree totally with you guys. There's so much other stuff going on in there. I would say I'd agree with Curtis about 20-30%. I get a lot of those sale posts and just a lot of other stuff. I always look for the same people whose art I really like, but it takes work. It takes time to go through there and find those.
I think for me, looking at, like, I talk about people about percentages a lot, right? The percentage of people criticizing the Horsemen, that hasn't changed. I don't think the percentage number has changed. I think there's more people jumping on the bandwagon comments, but the actual, like, it used to be a thing too 6 years ago. 6 years ago, people were unhappy with how in-stock sales went. People were unhappy that parts got reprinted. People were unhappy about that. Was still a thing when there was 900 of us.
Yeah,
still a thing. This whole thing where like criticism's brand new and it just started happening, that is not true. It's a bold-faced lie. Happened in 2020 a bunch.
Yeah.
Right.
Those bloody Friday in-stock sales. You check the goal after that. It was like, oh my God! It was like you have no. It was bad. So I agree.
The thing that has changed, though, Chris, I'll give you that the percentage probably might be the same. The thing that's changed is that those people now have platforms outside of the cabal on YouTube or in other social groups that make this small problem into this huge problem. Right.
You're right. Yes.
I saw 3 posts about this breakage of a leg. That means that every leg is breaking on all these figures. Like, no, that's not how quality control works. That's not how the QC error rate works. Like, so
you should put math tests. You should put a math test in the initial questions.
Yeah,
because like people struggle with that those percentage maths, right? Free skate people just super struggle with that. Like. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I don't like when people come in and say, this is all brand new. It's not.
Nope.
It's just there's
No,
more
just louder.
Quantity wise, just like when a figure breaks, right? Before figures broke too. You know, I'm sure Othos broke when there was 400 of them made. It's different now that there's 4,000. The percentages are probably better, but the quantity is just going to be larger because the quantity, the sample.
It's like dwarf fans. There's not that many, but they're just so loud. It's like, fuck. Like, we get it already. You like short people, whatever. It's cool.
You know what, Curtis? I just want to remind everybody that the Exiles 2-pack is one of the largest markups in recent release history because everyone wanted one. Okay, and I found two at Chubsy Wubsy, the retail price last 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
That was just a shout out to him for having them on his shelf at retail price.
So there was a comment that someone said, and I don't remember who it was. Oh, that's awesome.
Hell yeah. Great figure.
Love it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Omar.
There was a comment someone said about something about a lot of people. There's some people that will defend the studio to the point where it's almost disrespectful, and I've seen that too. So I mean, it's a point where you've got to there's a balance. It's again, you can constructive criticism all you want, but like Curtis said, if you're criticizing every post, every post, it's not constructive criticism anymore. Now you're just complaining.
It's like anything else in life. You're going to have idiots on the far side of either argument, right?
Exactly. So, and I think that's where a lot of the cult bullshit that comes out and says, and that's not really it, because none of us are like that. I mean, I'm not in a cult. Okay, I'm in with a group of friends and a group of fellow collectors. That's what we are. Okay. I don't go and dip myself in water and freaking worship the horseman freaking every day going, it's stupid, man. So
obviously you're collecting
community,
wrong,
brother. What's that?
Obviously you're collecting wrong. You haven't bathed yourself in the waters of mythos yet?
Personally, when I boil water to loosen up my figures, I then pour it in the bathtub and sit in it for a couple minutes.
That's right.
I do a little.
There you go, Jay. There you go.
Jesus cross.
Well, yeah, I am. Well, yes, Terrence. Yes.
So let's switch gears a little bit while we still have a little bit of time. Christopher Roan is here for a reason. Besides just hanging out,
not because he likes the
promotion
toys or he has anything to add.
The dwarf.
So he's got these braziers.
Nope.
Brazier. Braziers. He's got some braziers.
He does not have braziers.
God damn it.
We got
My mind is stuck on that now. It's brazier. He's got these braziers that he is bringing to the Pacific Northwest meetup, and I was lucky enough to win one. I have not painted it yet, but
glad you got yours because I didn't put any in the room today.
Yes, this thing is a beauty. It's big, it's girthy, it's got cracks, and he also has. Let me see if I can adjust this here. Different colors. It's got different. Let me cover my face up here. Different colors. Probably not really. Can't really see it very well, but it does come with a cool remote. So these will be at the Pacific Northwest. You have like a limited amount that you're bringing, Chris?
Yeah, 10. I'm bringing 10.
So 9 now, or does this one not count?
Nope, 10.
Okay,
nope, that doesn't count.
Okay,
I did give away a lot more than I initially intended to. But yeah, I'm gonna bring 10 for. I mean, it's a meetup, right? So I got to try to careful to not overextend myself on how much stuff I print. Because I'm excited to be able to drive stuff to an event versus paying $1 bazillion to ship it. So those will be there. They'll be $30. I'm sure we'll give one away there. Like Blake's doing a bunch of giveaways. I love giving away stuff. It's one of my favorite things to do. My love language is gift giving.
Wait. That's $30. That's $30. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
If I attended, because I can attend the event driving, it's $30.
Yeah.
If I have to ship them, it changes the whole dynamic of it.
That's
if I
awesome.
ship it.
Yeah, that is amazing. That is, yeah.
And the light's super big. It comes with the batteries. I pre-bought the batteries for it.
Okay,
It's like a submersible. Whoever buys them, I'll give them the Amazon link. If their light breaks or something like that, I'll totally be more than willing to do
It's
that.
like a pool. It's like for ponds. That's the. Yep. Am I right? That's like a pond light. Yeah. Submersibles. Yep. Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah, it's submersible.
You're gonna get a high.
Right. When I was building that, I ran into a thing where I wanted to make sure that every light had a remote, right? And is my feed bad or is it someone else's?
Wow.
You guys can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you perfect.
Okay, cool. So I went to the submersibles. I did small ones. The problem is they only come with 2 remotes for 10 lights. The big ones, when you buy them, you get 1 remote per light. So then that whole thing and that design is by a company called Moonshine Miniatures that does commercial license for their stuff. So then I went and took their design and made it work with my lights and all that stuff and cut it, add storage compartment to the bottom. There's accessory storage on the bottom. I went and did all that extra engineering work on it.
Wow.
Little part storage, right? Because sometimes you buy stuff and you need little parts. That was originally supposed to be for a Bluetooth speaker, and I missed the Temu listing had the measurements wrong. So now it's part storage.
That's very cool.
So,
do you do pre-orders for Legion's Con, Chris?
So normally no. I might revise my policy this year to save myself bringing too much stuff.
Right,
so this year we might have to work for some pre-orders. And anyone that buys stuff for me, if you buy in multiples, there's always discounts, right? I always do like a bundle. It's how I am. But Legion's Con, there'll be a little more because I got to ship them across the country, right? So they'll probably go up $5 because they're not, shipping stuff like this is just really hard for being in Washington State. And I know someone might say, well, I should move. And I should, but my wife won't let us sell the farm. So we're kind of out on that.
You're not driving cross country?
Nah, I know. I just got a new SUV too. I should. So I'm going to bring that. And then the other thing which will debut at the con, which will be fun. So I don't get to debut much stuff until Legion's Con. And the other thing we're doing is, Greg, is it cool if I show the other thing? Or you got slides? Sorry, you got slides.
Yeah,
so,
cool, man.
And I got these live. So
hold on 1 second. No, go ahead. You keep talking. Sorry.
I want to come up with a small display. I've been working on this for 3-4 years. How do I make a simple,
I see your thumb. That's all I see right now.
Affordable small display. So these will debut at the Pac West Con. So it's a 2-part model. You got a wall. I don't think I can separate it. Sorry. You got a wall and a base. It's really just easy in. The wall on the bottom has a little bit of stonework done, so it kind of blends right into the stone base on the bottom. You can hold, I'd say comfortably 3 figures if you stagger them, maybe 4, 5 if you want to cram it in there. They're not meant to be side by side like this. So what I did was I did flatten the sides. This is mainly for print quality. So if you watch people print in filament, print orientation is the most important thing. Otherwise, you end up with like a top layer that looks awful, right? So doing that lets them kind of stand next to each other, but you could tell by the gap they're not really meant to do that. Just meant as a quick, simple something display. These will be also at the con. These will be $30 per set. So, and there are 7 different designs. I'm happy I came up with a system where now I can just hit somebody up, say, Jason, make me a wall. Here are the dimensions, and then I can stick it on my brick, and then it'll go right into this, plug right into this system. So that's kind of the, if you guys, anyone's ever got stuff from me before, they know I love to stay in that $25 to $40 price point. It's kind of my sweet spot for whatever we're making, unless I just make something ridiculously large. So these will be debuting there too, 7 different styles.
And those will be also Legion's Con?
Those will also be at Legion's Con. I'm hoping to kind of use the Pacific Northwest one to tell me which ones aren't going to sell, right? Like which style they're going to kind of suck. Because I got some designs in there that I'm not super confident about for the walls. So Legion's Con might have new designs by then, but I'm sure some of these, like the stone
test
wood ones, are going to. Yeah, so I want to see what people like. Yep.
For the ones that don't sell at the Pacific Northwest, are you going to give us a chance that can't go there to maybe get those?
Sure. Yeah, I'll let you guys know which ones.
Yeah, hit me up, man, because
Yeah.
I definitely want to grab a couple of these.
And I'm only doing 3, right? So I'm only bringing 3 of each style, just because I don't, like I said, I don't want to overdo it. But it'll be nice to get feedback from a group of Legions fans, because I don't know if anyone wants small displays for their shelf. I don't know if people are like me,
I do,
where they want to do like
Me too, yeah.
one-offs.
I do.
I need them because I don't have a lot of space, so this is perfect for me.
Man, this is such a fantastic idea, Chris, because honestly,
appreciate
like, I just single figures just to make a quick display for a photograph. I hate taking photographs. I got to tell you, I hate having to take a photograph of my figure.
Me too.
And I would love to have like a couple of these, pop it in, take 2 or 3 photos, and move on. This is such a good idea. This is a good idea for display. I mean, seriously, I really like this.
And
me too.
So what I design display first, photo second. That's just me, like, where, like, you know, Eric Bryson goes photo first, display second. I'm like, how much crap can I cram on this thing, right? But I also don't want to make stuff look like poop, which is why the print orientation, that's why the sides are flat. Because if you print a filament print the wrong way, the top on an uneven surface looks really, really bad, right? It's got like a little puddling, and if I had an example, I could explain it, right? But it just looks really, really bad. So by flattening those sides and giving up that rocks on the side, which no one looks at the sides of their stuff anyway, I make the print faster. It took about $1.50 cost out of each one by making the sides flat, and then the surface looks good. So I think the price point, I think $30 is fair for a nice little display you can throw your stuff on.
Does that backing detach?
Yeah. Here, let me do it real quick.
Okay, hold on. Let me get rid of this.
So this is how this works. Literally this. Slide them. And so you can see it a little bit, right? This one, you have to print this standing up. So this stonework here isn't, like, it's okay printed, but it's not as good as like the way this looks, because this was printed on the side.
How wide is that? 8 inches? 9 inches?
So they are wide. It's like 6, I think 6 and change.
Okay.
So like it's I should know the numbers off the top of my head since I've done this so much.
I mean, just basic.
Like I think it's like it's
6
a
and a
little
half.
over 6. I think I don't even think 6. I think it's like 6.1.
Okay. And how high? Yeah.
237 millimeters.
Oh, come on, man.
For the whole thing.
What am I, Alexa? What am I?
The walls are about 260 millimeters. They're actually not about 260. They're exactly 260. So like, I don't know, 11?
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone
now,
do MM to inches.
Are the bases all the same, Chris? Are they different?
For this run, there's only stone bases for now.
Okay.
If the product suite does well, like if people are interested, they really want to buy them, you know, then I can do a wood one. I can do, like, I've got a tile one that I've been kind of dabbling with for some tile, but I need to know the demands out there for me to put in the, like, this literally took me years to figure out how to simplify it and do it where there's no pegs. You don't got to, you know, make it really easy and nice. So, but now I got a system, so you just plug different walls in as I go. All the measurements are the same, just copy and paste.
And how many do you expect to bring to Legions Con?
So there'll be 3 of each style. Oh, Legions Con, I don't know. That'll be
enough, right?
It depends on if there's 7 styles for Legions Con that legitimately will sell, probably 4 of each.
It's 9 inches. 230 milliliters. 9 millimeters.
Thank you.
9
Thank
inches.
you.
Yep.
9.5.
So you're bringing what, 28 different?
28, yeah, 28 to 30 something.
I don't think that's enough, man.
I think that's enough.
You do?
I mean, like,
with that price point, I think you're going to be sitting there at the table and your table's going to be empty again.
Saturday afternoon, you're going to be done.
I'm just saying. Saying.
I'm sold out Saturday afternoon. That means I can go stand in line for more toys.
There you go. So my work is done. I don't need to.
Yeah, I'm good. So, like, I don't know. It depends on shipping at the time, right? Like, to ship stuff across country last year, I was in it for a few grand by the time it was all said and done.
Just have House Seal print them.
Nah, we got to work on how much I got to give them money. Why? I like printing my own stuff.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean,
I love the House Seal prints for me, but then I'm using up his printer and messing up his experience.
Could you ship it in like sections, like like maybe ship something in a couple months, ship something in a couple months, ship something in a couple months?
But it still adds to the there's
Equals
ways to
the
do
same.
it, right? But here's the other problem. This is the real problem. If I don't sell all of them, right? What do you do with the leftovers?
Ship them back.
I'm not shipping them back because they're not worth it, right? There's literally no reason to ship them.
I really don't think there would be leftovers. I can almost guarantee that, dude.
We'll see. As we go, we'll see. We'll see how it goes in the come to this meetup if you can.
That's what I want to talk to you about that. So tell us about that, man. What's going on there?
Blake,
break it down, but it's got to be as well said as Blake does. I need
as well said as
I need a presentation.
I can't do what Blake does. But Blake has really done such a good job trying to unite this community here in the Pacific Northwest. He's put in so many hours, thought, and care into this meetup that it deserves to do really, really well, right? So if you can make it, if you can't, if there's a bunch of vendors coming, Von Berg's coming, Noble Bear's coming driving from Colorado, right?
Nice.
If there's something you want from Anthony Velez and someone going to the con, hey man, do the thing. Like hit him up, say, hey, pick me up that throne from Velez. Velez did a great bear throne. I think that thing is majestically amazing.
Rad.
Right?
Very
and he's
cool.
mixing mediums. He's doing filament and resin prints on one piece, which doesn't happen very often because Valed's one of the few people that own both things and have the skills to do both. So, I think that Blake's curated a great group of people. Pickle D, who's on earlier, donating some fully painted dioramas. Better man than me. I ain't donating nothing fully painted. Takes me too long to paint. One, my paint's not that good, and two, that's a lot of work to be donating painted stuff. So having this group of people there, if you need a figure, hit somebody up. They might be able to pick you something up. And the fact that Jeremy's coming out is going to be really cool. So the studio presence there will be really fun. So like I said, if you can't make it, hit the page, jump like stuff. I'm sure people are going to be streaming and posting. If you're in the Cabal that weekend,
and we got Jake is going to be there too. Jake is there too.
Oh, you're coming?
Yeah, I'm one of the vendors. So.
Oh, which vendor are you?
Rawson Customs.
Buy Jake's stuff. All of it.
Absolutely.
Whole table.
It's going to be awesome, dude.
Go buy Jake's stuff and buy from Noble Bear.
Yeah,
are you down in Oregon, Jake?
I'm in Portland, so I'm
You're in Portland, okay.
Yeah, 45 minutes from where the meetup's going to be.
God, I wish I was that close. But I can drive, so very happy to be driving.
Yeah.
It's going to be an awesome show. It's going to be an awesome show. Definitely buy Jake's stuff. That's right. Let's do some show and tell and then call it a show. Show and tell. I already showed mine, but I will do it again. I got this beautiful Revenant for those that are fans. For those that aren't, pretty much everyone else on the show, suck it. Love this figure. I did put the green gladiator legs on here with the dusty boots. This was the only ones that I had. I didn't get these at Legion's Con, so I was happy to grab this. Just makes the Revenant even better, in my opinion. I've got the very serious-looking European man from the mountains of Caucasus. Love it. Love this figure. Obsessed. Anyhow, that's mine. Curtis, what you got, my man?
I'll just show off one thing. Pretty excited about this.
What you got? What you got?
So my birthday was last week, and unfortunately for Marty, people did post happy birthday in the Cabal. I'm sorry, Marty.
No, I posted it too.
But one of the my highlight as far as gifts for my birthday was one that I got for my daughter, who put together this hand-carved stamp of my logo.
That is cool.
That I can use on boxes and stuff going forward when I'm mailing stuff out to people. So She's been doing some awesome art lately, and just the fact that she took the time to hand carve that in there and stuff was really cool. So I appreciate it.
Nice.
That's it.
That is nice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Brian Ka and Chris Johnson and Brendan Higgins. And no, I can't think of anything else.
Torrens Unite.
Happy birthday to everybody. Jake, you're up, buddy. What you got for show and tell?
I've been super into cosmic, so obviously this guy, one of the best things.
They're so great together.
Yeah. I gave him the giant oversized gun because he looks like he would be way too sweet to ever use it.
Right? Maybe it shoots bubbles.
Yeah. And then I got the Phantom Trooper and a Can of Beams sword for it.
Nice. Week. That is cool.
So, cool.
Like the sword photographs so well. And
the Can of Beams, the cosmic weapons and shields and stuff are fantastic.
Yeah, they really are. That's all.
Very nice. Very nice. We're going to go this way with TJ. TJ, what you got, my main man?
Right. So I got this print in.
TJ, can I interrupt 1 second? Guys, look at TJ. Does he look like Terrence, or is that my imagination?
That's your imagination.
I feel like him and Terrence, like TJ's like a handsomer version, like a older, younger version.
Weigh in.
Maybe not handsomer. I take that back. Not handsomer. Equally handsome.
That's that was pretty fucked up.
I'm sorry.
Equally handsome in a different way.
Yes, equally handsome. I apologize. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I see Terrence. He looks like Terrence to me a little bit. I'm sorry, TJ.
No problem.
All right, go ahead. What you got? I'm sorry.
Yeah, got the big belly torso.
Yeah,
for a goblin. Priming this guy up. He's gonna be my clan butcher. I couldn't decide if he was gonna be a blacksmith or a butcher, but he's got to be the butcher because from the Nerdy Forge, I got this amazing cleaver.
Hell yeah!
And so with a cleaver like that, and this is the arms from the gladiator green demon. That's gonna be my goblin clan butcher. And then also, it's blurry, but that's my new drawing table I just set up. I remember people talking about needing third spaces for creation, and I realized I did not have a respectable space to sit down and do my drawing. So I've had drawing tables in the past, but didn't have one now, so went out and got this and set it up, and hurt my back doing it, but as soon as my back recovers, excited to sit down and do some drawings.
That's awesome.
I'm excited to see those drawings. I didn't know you were an artist, man. Right on. He also has a podcast, right? What was the name of that one?
Oh, well, not my YouTube channel is Head Cannoneer. At the moment, there's one thing up on there, and it's just like a reading of a Cosmic Legion story.
Right.
But I've got a few more recordings. Once I get around to it, putting together, and I kind of want to do that, just to have like dramatic readings, kind of like radio plays of all of the different fictions that Four Horsemen have put out.
Nice.
That's cool.
I look forward.
That's very cool.
I've already subbed. Marty Max, you're up, buddy. What you got to show?
I got this guy. Finally opened up from.
Nice.
Oh, he's cool. Yeah.
That's Skeletron.
From Skeletron, yeah. Here, let me.
That's another fun toy line too.
Yeah, those are fantastic figures. But again, it's great. I really want to get maybe one or two more, but honestly, I want to kind of stop there and probably shouldn't have started. Yeah, it's fantastic, man. Accessories right on it, so. That's it.
Yeah, and it's nice that they don't have a bunch to buy, so we don't have to go back and we could get that the Robo Skull.
Yeah.
That ship. Oh man, I wouldn't mind having
that. Yeah, Unfortunately, no, it's fantastic. I mean, and unfortunately, this line could kind of connect to what do they call it, the Monster Force, and it could connect to G. I say it could also be connected. So I want to kind of try to stop at this one, but let's see.
Yeah, they're all at that similar scale. I have the silver one and the red one. I don't have the green one.
Yeah.
But they're all great. The red one was great. See you, John. Thanks for being here, buddy. Mr. Omar.
What's up, my man? What you got? I dropped by Walmart the other day and I grabbed this guy. I haven't opened him yet, but I picked up Scareglow.
He looks cool.
I was looking for Skeletor, but I found him, so I was like, whatever.
He looks good. He looks adjacent.
Yeah. And then I got a bunch of Operation Monster Force. I haven't opened them up yet, but I did open up the Phantom Core. So this guy's really cool. This was the one that you could pre-order from last year.
Is that the one I sent to you?
No. This is a different one. So,
okay.
And then finally...
no, that wasn't you. That was another friend. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, and then finally...
Sorry.
I did a trade with Kirby Smith, and he gave me all of these armory parts.
Oh, my God.
Bag of goodies.
Bro, I mean...
Hey, my birthday's coming up, man.
Armory. I mean, so much. I've got at least 30 armory gladiators now, so I started putting them together, and, it was... and I gave him a couple figures and then a couple other parts.
Goblins?
That he needed. No, he needed
not goblins.
He needed the snow serpent wolf helmet thing from G.I. Joe Classified, and then he needed a Thraxian Scout, a Bothar Shadowhorn, a 4 Horsemen sword, and I had a couple of them, so I gave him one. And then there was one other piece. Bog Goblin. He needed a Bog Goblin
there you go.
Heads. So, but yeah, I mean, I got a whole bunch. Yeah. I got a whole bunch of pieces that I have so many of these, man. So I'm just gonna play around with this today.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. So good stuff.
B-Car, you having some internet issues, sir?
Yeah, it just when they get in big and it freezes for some reason.
Let me see.
Oh no, it's working. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
So I don't get movie guys ever, but I saw some reviews on the new Battle Cat from Chronicles. So he would actually look like one of the better Battle Cats I've seen. He's got really good glass eyes there. His helmet stinks because it falls off, but I don't like the helmet anyway, so I just keep it off. But he poses really well, and he's worked great with the Masterverse. It looks great with most of the line, so he's definitely worth picking up if you need a Battle Cat.
Is the mouth articulated?
Yes, yeah, he's you can just
okay, cool.
Yeah, the whole thing is pretty articulate. You can take his armor off, you can put his armor on, but the helmet, it just kind of presses on. So it falls off really easily, but I don't really like the helmet anyway. So he's definitely
better without, yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely better than the last one that they made, which was pretty terrible. So he's pretty good. And then I wish I stay away from Mondo as much as I can, but I can't stay away from their He-Man stuff. So this dude he's probably the best He-Man I ever owned. He's got the mixed media, the fur, the really details. He comes with 4 different heads. He can store both the axe and the sword on his back if you want him to. And he comes with the cool base, the timed one. Ooh. All the bases are pretty cool. There's a hole you can put a stand in there, and he comes with a stand that you can put on there and like have him a jumping pose or anything. I have the other now. He's got the angry head, regular head. He's got a nod to the 2000X Horseman head, which I don't have up here, and he's got a King Grayskull head.
Cool.
Yeah, which is really cool. And,
is that the one with the long hair, Brian?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the head. That's a cool head. Yeah.
Yeah, and there was I was hoping to get like a robe for him with the fur and put it up, but I'm not that creative, so
That's
I can't.
A fantastic looking figure, man.
Yeah, he's awesome. I have
He
them
looks
all.
good. Yeah.
Pretty much all their 112 and 1/6. We'll be getting all of them, and his chest is a little squishy, kind of like the Hulk was, so you can bring his arms together and
nice
wielding it too. So yeah, if you're on the fence with him, I know they're not cheap, but to me, being a huge He-Man fan, they're totally worth it. And I love the cartoon because I thought that was one of the best cartoons they ever did. It really added a ton to the lore of
absolutely.
He-Man. And the Horseman did that line, and I love that line. So it's kind of, and I really like the fact that they even said when they were doing they were big fans of the Horseman and Mondo, and they did the head, the 2000X Horseman style head, they called it, as a nod to the Horseman. So yeah, if you're on the fence, definitely, you can still get the standard one. So he's really cool.
Let me know when Brian's done.
He's done.
I'm done.
Can't pull that trigger.
Can I hate to ask, but can you give me kind of roundabout number of what the cost was at, Brian?
I think when you pre-ordered it, the deluxe was 115.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like around 120, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's not bad.
The deluxe was 115 with the base, and I think the standard was 90 through them. I think it's a little more on Big Bad. I think they're doing a standard of they haven't done a clawful standard, but I don't know that they're doing a standard on every one. But the deluxe is usually a little more because it comes with like clawful's accessory. It comes with this kind of he's on like the sea, like these rocks by the sea, and the little guy's coming up out of the ocean, and he comes with little crustacean guys that come with him. The deluxe. He's 125. He was 10 more, but that's the other cool thing. Close your eyes, Curtis. That's the other cool thing is he is 6.75.
I was going to ask that. Yeah.
Waffle is going to be 8.25. So they're doing everybody in like crazy scale. All right, done, Curtis.
I know it is nice. That is a nice figure. Can I see the boots real quick? Let me see those boots on him.
There's like the fuzzy.
See, I thought that was real fur, dude. Look at that. Yeah. Holy crap.
Shut up, Smurf.
God damn, his loin. His loin
that's all
what's underneath there. Let's see.
Look at the detail on the axe.
That's crazy.
That. Wow.
And you're messing up, Curtis.
Dude, that's an amazing figure. If you're a Masters fan, I mean, if you're a fan of He-Man, that's a must-have, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be one of those ones because Mondo usually doesn't like rerun their limited ones. So if you want to, I mean, you can get the standard ones, and I think they pretty much have said they're going to do standard on all. But next is Clawful, then Skeletor, Man-at-Arms. They're all already pre-ordered and done. The next two after that are going to be Merman and Tila comes with Orko. So, but I'd get, if they made like a guard, I'd get them. So it doesn't matter.
Thanks, Brian. While you were showing off, I just pre-ordered the Skeletor.
I'm tempted, man.
I just pre-ordered it while he was showing that off. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get the Skeletor.
Can I see that next? Do you have a mythic figure there? Can I see that next to it?
Do I don't have any mythic figures.
No, okay. But no more torture.
I have a Marvel Legend if that helps.
Yeah, let me see it.
There's like the old.
I'm doing this for Curtis.
Yeah. Here's like.
Oh no, he showed that.
Big difference. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll get a cap. I have a cap right here too. If that.
There you go.
Here's a.
Yeah. There you go. Man, I love that fur. I didn't know that was real fur.
Oh yeah.
Really. That's premium right there, man.
The joints are great. I mean, it's like real smooth. It's the posability with the base and the.
Can someone send a link to Curtis?
That's all right.
All right, enough torture. Christopher Owen, what you got, my main man?
I got two things. So I haven't opened this yet, but I'm excited. I just got back from 4 weeks of traveling, and this was waiting for me. I got a box of these, 4 of these, so I'm really excited. Sci-Fi Toys got these to my house pretty quick. And then the other thing is I've managed to pick up a bunch of extra head pack dwarf heads from the head pack from like a few years ago. and I've been doing beard transplants.
Oh yeah,
with the new
that
head.
Is cool.
That's awesome.
Actually, not a lot of.
How do you do that, man? You just
the new dwarf head, the beard is on like a flat peg. So if you heat it, it'll pop off. The dwarf from back in the day, like this is the next one that's getting done. You can just detach it if you heat it up right here under the nose. It does require a little bit of Dremel work, and as you can see, a little bit of green stuff to fill the gaps, but not a lot. I haven't green stuffed in a while. It's been a long time. Right. So pretty, I mean, you got a little Dremel. It doesn't, you figure the first one, this was the first one, and it looks about the same as the second one. So I would just recommend you do darker hair, because then it hides, if you're not good with green stuff, it'll hide the details. But just cool, but nice to know that they can get along together. And then you end up with an extra beard. And with that extra beard, you can glue it onto this helmet.
Yeah.
Nice. And this fits with no green stuff, no extra stuff. Just got to glue it on, and you're good to go. So those are the things I'm obsessed with this week.
Yeah, those Thraxians are cool. And
I know, I'm excited.
Bolivians too.
I'm excited for the full bear forearms.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Any shout outs? Anything we want to talk about? Shows? Curtis, you've got Shooting the Shelf tonight.
I got too many fucking shows. But I do want to shout out Hollow Heart Legacy. It's a newer YouTube channel. Gentleman in our community, he's doing some like toy reviews and just kind of playing with the toys with his son and doing videos. And it's really cool. So we talked earlier about like what the Cabal used to be and stuff like that, playing with toys with your kids and having fun. Great stuff. So Hollow Heart Legacy, go check it out on YouTube.
I will check it out. Anyone else have any shout outs or things they want to talk about or bring up or bring attention to? Pacific Northwest is June 13th, 14th.
13th. 14th if you want to go hiking. 13th if you want to just buy stuff from the studio. And Jake. And Noble Bear.
Jake. That's right. Buy from Jake.
And Noble Bear.
Noble Bear.
Yeah, June 13th. It'll be fun. And I think Blake's gotta have food there too. So like, how long you get a meetup with like pizzas already provided? Like that's a good setup, man.
Yeah, don't you guys get a lumberjack breakfast too the next day?
That's the next day. I'm not doing the hiking. Look at me. I'm not hiking.
Not doing the hiking.
I'm driving back to Washington on Saturday night after the meetup's over. Chris don't hike.
Chris don't hike.
Nope.
The second day of the meetup is so packed. Like
there's a lot going on.
Yeah. I don't know how we're gonna do it. It's
good to have options.
Stops.
I'm gonna walk.
It'll be Blake, and then everybody else is gonna be back here.
Yeah. Right.
They're all hiking and everything else.
I believe we have a Legion Kings tonight before Shooting the Shelf.
Yeah.
So I believe that is happening. Also have our regular Tuesday show, which is about 9:30. So check that out. Anything else? Anything else, guys?
How much was tonight's time slot? How much you have to pay Curtis to get on before his show as the leading show? I'm
not saying anything. I look forward to who's the guest, Curtis, on tonight's Shooting the Show.
We got Jared Bierman on.
Okay.
Yep.
Right on.
Great photographer. He also makes some dio type pieces and stuff. So
really good dio pieces. Really good.
I will check that out. Look forward to it.
It should be a good conversation.
Oh yeah. All right, my friends. Thank you, everyone. Thank you guys for taking your time out this morning, for being here. TJ and Jake, I hope you guys come back. Thank you very much for being here. The rest of you guys, regulars, thank you guys very much. Thank you guys in the chat for hanging out for 3 hours. Always appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
Or tonight.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.